Alright, what is up, party people? I know, the weekend is about to end, but it's not over completely yet. So here we are back with some more ZENLESS ZONE ZERO, and we will have a lot more of ZENLESS ZONE ZERO in the near future. I gotta admit though, I have not done any of the events yet, I think. So I'm not even sure if I missed them, maybe. You know what, but I'm pretty sure there's like a few stuff left, like a few things left that I still need to do. And yeah, so we're gonna hop into that right now, and who knows, depending on how fast we are, maybe we also go for another game tonight. Yeah, Vanessa and Wizard, thank you guys so much for tuning in, appreciate it. And yeah, but before we actually, how do I put that? Yeah, before we actually move on, we have a few things to look at. There's, first of all, a new animated short in ZENLESS ZONE ZERO, so that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. On the other hand, we also have the monthly gacha revenue chart, right, from revenue something website, like the gacha revenue website, right? And again, I know the numbers are not accurate, they're estimations and stuff, but still very curious just to see what the estimations are, right? And we also have another, I don't know, announcement, I guess, about Corinna Böttger, the voice actress of Paimon. And those are the things that I want to take a look at first, right? So, yeah, let's just get rid of the music real quick, and then we take a look, shall we? There we go. Okay, so which one do we start with first? You know what? I think we can start with the gacha revenue, yeah. And then the voice acting stuff, and at the end we will do the animated short to dive right into the game. I think that's a great order. Without further ado, here we have it, the mobile revenue data for gacha revenue, including some of the estimations going higher up. Anyway, as it seems, Love and Deep Space is still one of the highest grossing games overall. I do wonder though, considering their estimations and all of the multipliers are the same, right? And like, for instance, Honkai Star Rail has a console base as well as a PC player base, right? And so those estimations are probably not that accurate, because Love and Deep Space is mobile only as far as I know, right? So I wonder whether it makes sense to include any multiplier for Love and Deep Space, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Each normal estimation, right? Like, they take the value only from the App Store, I think, or something like that, and then they add Android on top. That makes sense, but they also add PC and console on top, I think. No, I mean, it does say where applicable, so I guess maybe it's fair to not include it after all. But that would still mean that Love and Deep Space is just gigantic. It's kind of insane. Lads in China has a website to top up which the whales use. So, in that case, does that mean that revenue is actually missing for Love and Deep Space? That it's not even being added up upon? Potentially, right? Because it's only taking like App Store stuff, so I don't know how to evaluate that. So I have to assume that this number is from only App Store, and now there's a multiplier on top to include the Android store, right? And then there's also the online website where you can top up. So should this number technically be even higher? Yeah, I guess it's also missing Hoyo top-ups, but then what about the games that don't have like website topping up, right? For instance, Pokemon Pocket. So I feel like, to me, the grain of salt just gets bigger the more I think about it, right? How these estimations work and stuff. But yeah, Star Rail still going strong. I think so too. It's kind of nice to see. I mean, let's take a deeper look, okay? Love and Deep Space at the top, $69 million, kind of insane. And yeah, Pokemon TCG Pocket, despite having like a rather big expansion last month, right? They're already not at the top anymore. So that's interesting to see. And I feel like the hype around Pokemon TCG Pocket is slowly dying down. I do believe that the lack of ranked support, like proper ranked support, is actually making things feel more stale, as well as the inclusion of shiny rarities inside like the normal card packs and stuff, right? As well as into god packs. People seem upset about that kind of stuff. Like chasing rarities like that just feels less desirable. But yeah, after that, after that insane anniversary revenue for Honkai Star Rail, right? They are still going strong indeed. From 100 million down to 50 million is like, it sounds like a huge drop at first, but with context given, right? I feel like this is still a very, very big number. And I assume it's only going to go up with all that we already know about 3.4 from like rumors and stuff, right? But yeah, look at this one. Arknights coming out of not actually out of nowhere, but on the other hand, they are like not the most usual contender for like the top 5, right? If you think about it like that. But yeah, their numbers suddenly increased by like 100% on top, right? 18 million into 39 million. Basically, like, yeah, more than twice, more than double. I'm not even sure what happened. Wait, Vem, you are playing Arknights, right? Do you know anything? It's because Cosmo started to play. He weighed a few million. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so he's responsible for the yeah. This is the average, and he's responsible for raising that up. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. 6th anniversary. So it is the anniversary month right now. That is interesting. Yeah, but glad to see this. My expectation, like, whenever I see their budget going up like this, right? I do believe that I should have high expectations of like Arknight's Enfield coming out soon, right? Hopefully, supposedly this year. Who knows? But that would be nice. Yeah, Naruto Mobile CN going strong as usual. Genshin Impact is dead, even though they actually had an increase. But no, I mean 36 million. Even though there's not that much going on this patch, I feel like except for like probably one of the biggest fan service characters ever, right? Like people say that she's basically wearing a Hakata apron, right? I said that too, and yeah, like I like it personally, but anyway, yeah. So not sure if that explains the higher number for Genshin, but it's cool to see. As you guys said, right, Arknight's objectively better than Genshin, Vuva, and whatever, but at least not better than Honkai Star Rail, it seems. Now, speaking of which, do you know who's not to be seen even remotely close in here? That is right, ZENLESS Zone Zero is fucking dead. Oh my god, wait, they're actually down here. Holy shit. Yeah, so, see, that's why I'm always worried about this game, right? People don't believe me when I talk about it, but I feel like it's so much in decline. I'm not sure if they can ever recover unless unless the upcoming 2.0 patch, which is in 3 days, is going to be incredibly amazing. I feel like this game will just further and further decline into oblivion eventually. Like, I feel like it's gonna be like below top 20 contender, like on the same level as Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, where it's like it's a popular IP. It's a great game, I think, but yeah, it's not one of the mainstream pieces anymore then, right? And it's more like niche and has more like a very loyal fan base rather than like an active community that's really pushing things upwards towards mainstream, right? Yeah, similar to Infinity Nikki, which kind of killed itself supposedly. Even though I feel like the recent patch has not been that terrible as people are saying because of the story, right? Where they kind of retcon stuff and all. But I mean, I'm still having fun. But yeah, probably Raiden. Oh man, yeah, the power of Raiden Shogun is definitely big. Yeah, Infinity Nikki stabilized, kinda. I mean, they never had a real drop actually. Like the revenue stayed the same, right? If you look at that. Now, maybe some numbers on online platforms and social media, etc., might have been going downwards, but overall, the revenue has been rather consistent despite that supposed catastrophe with the recent patch. Like, a lot of people are still salty, but I feel like if again, those that are paying for the game seemingly there didn't change much, right? Anyway, what else do we have? So yeah, Uma Musume, it's still here. It's still there. Azure Lane is still here. Shoosh! Damn, that's something. Okay, Reverse 1999 also popping off, kinda. Cool. Battle Cats, the fuck is that? But yeah, okay, ZENLESS ZONE ZERO is still more popular than Battle Cats. Puzzle and Dragons, Yeah, Nick's... Sheesh, what happened here? It's not, like... I wonder if the collab with Stellar Blade is gonna increase it further or not, but yeah, damn, that's quite something. Wuthering Waves also, not bad, right? Like, super stable as well, and yeah, nice number. I think that's all the important ones that we usually look at, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's mostly it. Anything else worthwhile mentioning? AFK Journey, still existing. Big surge in money. I don't know where that comes from, but kind of cool for them. I do wonder like where the games that I play are going to end up. Like we have, for instance, Blue Archive down here because truth be told, like Yosta's newest gacha game, which is this what is it called? Stellar Sora, which I streamed the beta of just recently, right? I wonder where that is gonna end up because I feel like I might be playing it for a long time. So really hope that it somehow makes it up here. Maybe higher, but who knows. On the other hand, yeah, again, we have the big titles like Neverness to Everness, Ananta, Silver Palace now as well, right? Where they are all gonna end up and how much that would change the numbers for the mainstream titles. Like my curiosity is spiking. I'm not even sure who's gonna come out on top and who's not, and which games I will be sticking with, right? But yeah, this Naruto game makes me mad. Like, what the fuck is that? Probably. I mean, why does it make you mad? I mean, it's not bothering anyone, right? And seemingly it's only CN as well. So I guess it's really something popular over there, and that's it. People like Naruto, it seems. I don't even know what the fuck is the gameplay even? Is it like a turn-based thing? Is it like, I don't know, like a Genshin, like open world or something? Yeah, seriously, no idea. You don't see yourself spending there. How do you think others want to? Because the thing is, from the beta, it's hard to judge what I want to spend on if they're not even like they're not even showing exactly what will be there, right? As far as I know, Yosta, one of the biggest monetizations has been skins, and I have not seen many yet. And for Azure Lane, actually, it took quite a while until their skin game picked up, right? And now Azure Lane is like being solely carried by their skins, and it's tremendous. And I feel like the app of Stellar Sora is putting a bigger emphasis on the Live 2D section just as well as Azure Lane is doing. It's just more wholesome, a little bit more innocent for now, and I don't think I'll mind. I'll definitely be playing it a little bit more, but yeah, I'm worried that it will not keep up with mainstream titles, especially because of like, I don't know, I feel like it's lower budget. Simply stuff like the dating cutscenes, for instance, right? One of the main parasocial reasons for people to flock towards gacha games, not being voiced at all is like, okay, not sure what to think about that. Like the story is completely voiced, that is cool, right? But like everything that has to do with the characters is not really voiced, and that's like really really bothering me. But maybe that's just beta thing. Yeah, other than that, I don't really see anything. For instance, yeah, Gert's Frontline 2 is also just gooning, right? Barely any gameplay, in my opinion. Like, the depth is just not really there. And it's somewhere around here. It's not doing bad. I mean, it's still 7 digits, right? But I feel like it's just gonna end up like this, maybe. Did anyone see Black Beacon, by the way? Oh, by the way, Punishing Grey Raven. Still going strong, but not much stronger despite having like a Devil May Cry collaboration right now, right? Still cool to see. I heard about Mahjong Soul. Now, there was nothing available now, but now they made a freaking ton of money. Mahjong, think about that. How many people actually do know the roots of Mahjong and play also a gacha game on top of that? But I heard like there's like a huge bump in fan service for Mahjong Soul now. Like, one of the most recent, I don't know if it's a skin or a character, but that looked kind of whoo, you know, like kind of whoo. But yeah, we have Honkai Impact 3rd down here. Yeah, maybe it's just gonna end up like Honkai Impact 3rd, right? Like a very die-hard fan base or something like that. Because, yeah, Princess Connect is also just right here, and I feel like ZENLESS ZONE is giving the exact same vibes as Princess Connect. I liked it, I played it a lot, until they shut it down. End of service. This is like a only JP server. And, yeah, oh, Pokemon Master CX is also here. Kinda nice. Yeah, I feel like Black Beacon is dead, right? Just completed HSR 3.3. Wow. Yeah, it was nice, right? Hey, Black Beacon is down here. Okay, cool. Glad to see. Oh, yeah, they just had their 1.1 patch, but that was actually this month, right? Now, okay, I mean, it came out at the end of May, so not sure if that counts in or not, but yeah. Okay, Snowbreak as well. Is Stray Nova in here? Oh, Tower of Fantasy is also down here. I mean, considering that Tower of Fantasy is one of the lowest ranking ones, right? Out of the mainstream titles. I mean, it was never really mainstream except for like during launch. But now they're making like Neverness to Everness, but obviously their budget is much smaller, so definitely looking forward to the beta coming out next week or something. Hopefully we get in, but even if we don't get in, I would love to see what NTE has to offer from other creators. If we don't get in, we just watch those, right? That is all now. I think that is all. Okay. Octopath's still going. I used to play that, then they banned emulator. Oh, that sucks ass. So this Strenova almost... Oh, you still play it! That's nice! Wait, what rank are you, if I may ask? Okay, Strenova is not in here. Okay, it's not in here, unfortunately. I recommend removing CN data. It will show little accurate data. Can I do that? Wait, CN is not that good? Wait, why? Okay, for some reason I can't remove it. I play all the casual mods. Oh, you know, okay. Man, I love Strenova. But I feel like it's asking for too much of my time because like the urge to improve in a game is very strong for me in that, and I feel like shooters and stuff, they require like dedication, or else for me they're less fun. But yeah, okay. So we have a little bit of drama, a little bit seemingly. It might be a longer video, but you know what? We're in no rush, right? Queue time is long, unfortunately so, right? You know, okay. Let me check the Steam thingy. Steam, what was it called? Steam something? Steam trends or so? Didn't I have that? Steam charts. Okay. Now Strenova. I know that it's not just on Steam, but still. Strenova. Oh boy. That looks unfortunately not that good, I have to be honest. It's somewhat stable, I guess, throughout the last week. Wait, let's see, 3 months. But there is a downwards trend. But yeah, again, somewhat stable. Man, those were good numbers. That's the peak in the last 24 hours. And this is like right now. I like the game. I'm sad that it's not like picking up. But yeah, I mean, in a world where even Valorant is struggling. Though on the other hand, have you seen like the recent news around Valorant? I feel like their 5th anniversary is around the corner, and it looks insane. Especially now that they have replay mode confirmed. I feel like that's the biggest thing, right? There has been scandals. There has been like, I don't know, fake betting and stuff, right? Like competitive manipulation and all. But again, the newest update, how they treat new maps and rank it, that you lose less RR there if you happen to lose, right? It sounds like they are actually improving a lot. And again, that replay mode, I feel like it's going to be insanely big, right? Like for the content creation community, especially for the competitive scene, and just for casuals on top as well. Apparently, I just found out CN data is not real data. It's approximate. Yeah, all of these are like estimations. All of this is just estimated, right? Like the only concrete number that they have is like the App Store, and yeah, that's like it, and the rest is just estimated on top with a multiplier that they kind of came up with. I don't know. Hopefully, it's smart people that are good at math. But yeah. Oh, manipulating stuff to push games up. I hope they push up ZENLESS ZONE ZERO then. That would be nice. Okay, so yeah, enough about Gacha Revenue. Let's see. Okay, on the other hand, let's see. Maybe Genshin Impact kind of like. Nah, actually, it had an increase. No, never mind. I was wondering, like, maybe it was going downwards because of stuff with the voice acting scene, but I feel like it's probably just a fraction of the word being impacted by that, especially because it's like English, right, and not like CN, Korean, or JP. Who, Hugo? Yeah, definitely. So we have Corinna Butker being interviewed by Paperback Boy, Paimon's voice actor in Genshin Impact. It's a rather lengthy video, but we're still gonna take a look at this. So here we go.
Do you believe the collective work refusal will end when the strike does, even if Hoyo doesn't sign the agreement?
Actors are too afraid to say anything because the minute that we do, we're blacklisted. I know I'm blacklisted from the last studio I spoke about this about. I had sent word to Hoyo that said I refuse to come back until the game is union specifically.
Wow, like, okay, we are starting off strong, like very strong. Okay, I like that. No intro, nothing. Just throwing out the question right in her face, and she's immediately responding. Now, I'm a little bit confused why she's saying that it's about, like, becoming union specific. I feel like, even if that's obviously part of the plan, I think that message that it's like about the protection of work of their jobs, right? Like, yeah, job protection and stuff, that should be put immediately in the foreground, right? If they really want to gain allies to their cause, and everything else is just noise, right? To the communities, to the player base. Everything is just noise, unless it's really just like some kind of benefit. Like in the first 20 seconds, just hearing that, okay, yeah, I'm blacklisted, I talk to other studios, they are not union either. It's like, I get it, they're supposed to become union to offer more job protection, but I don't know, I already feel like, okay, this is setting the tone. This is immediately telling me how the rest of the video is going to go, but here we go. Wait, I missed a stream. When? Ooh, I had an early stream just recently, Urza. I'm so sorry about that. I hope you don't mind. Sometimes that happens. What was that even? Yeah, I had an early stream for Stella Sora, right? Because I was planning 2 streams in a day. And at the end of the day, I had a second stream with Blue Prince. Yes. Pure Hugo, same element as Miyabi, plus before and anniversary, plus Xuan, upcoming bro got cooked. I feel like it's, especially in Zenless, elements and stuff don't really matter. Though, I mean, Ellen getting a buff, right? Though that was not known back then, but still. And she was also, but like Ice Attacker, but yeah, Miyabi, anniversary and stuff. I feel like no one really had a chance there, regardless of being husbando or waifu, and regardless of like their role in the game, whether they're like attacker, stunner, buffer, whatsoever. But yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Remember, like a year or 2 ago, I had come forward stating that I had not gotten paid within 7 months, like for 7 months. I'm getting more into debt because I'm not getting paid on time.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's
I mean, on the other hand, again, if you're on strike, obviously you're not getting paid, right? Because, well, you're refusing to work. So that's like just pure logic. Like I think she's just stating a fact. That's not really a complaint, but yeah, okay, we're moving on. Now we get to the intro. Here we go.
Paper Bag Boy here. So today we are interviewing Paimon's VA, Corinna Butker. I would like to say this is an interview, not a debate. So I expect everyone in the comments to be as respectful and cordial as possible.
Totally.
So hello, Corinna. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing?
Hi.
Yeah, sounds nice. They put Leiter before Miyabi and Hugo before Xuan. It's intentional. Though Leiter was not doing bad. Leiter was actually not doing bad, first and foremost, right? And like people were even excited for his rerun, if I remember correctly. And he plays like a significantly much better role overall on any account, right? If you have him, you just have quite a benefit, more than if you had Hugo. Especially because Hugo's playstyle is kind of tied to how good the stunners are on your account, while Leiter's like more universally viable, right? Like if it's about account strength. But in the end of the day, meta really does not matter to the mainstream, right? To the mainstream players, which are also part of the biggest revenue for any gacha game. In the end, it's really just about character popularity, not how much they matter in the game itself, right? Like, I'll be blunt, Castorice could have been dog shit in the meta, and she would have still popped off 100%. I want more main characters so I can stay for waifus. I mean, I'm pulling for all of them. I'm pulling for all of them. Anyway, let's move on.
Hi, I'm doing going good. I've been reading a lot of books lately because I've been kind of sick, so I haven't been able to stream or anything. But I've been reading a lot of books, and I got into Fourth Wing. It took over my life.
Yeah.
Damn, wait, yeah. A lot of my female friends in my friend circle, right, also started reading Fourth Wing, right? And there's like two sections to that, though, factions, right? Like the one faction that just says like, yeah, it's all about sex, and there's fan services like for the female gaze or something. And then there's the other half where it's like, yeah, it's not really that much actually, right? It's not on the Game of Thrones level or anything, but it's still kind of nice and all. But yeah, basically that's all I know about it. I haven't read it or anything, but yeah, maybe I should read more books.
Yeah, I saw that on your Blue Sky. I saw that you posted about it. So.
Yeah. I got my other friend Kaylee Mills into it. She then became obsessed with it so much that she got her nails done inspired by Fourth Wing.
No way.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
people like
So
that.
how did you land the role of Paimon in Genshin Impact?
Oh, we're going all the way
so
back for
it
Paimon.
was
Okay.
Like every other audition that you kind of do in the industry, got a random audition from my agent, and it was like,
Okay.
this is project, and I don't remember what the code name was at the time because they don't tell you what you're auditioning for
Yes.
ever.
That
in
we
video
know.
games because of NDAs
That's
and
normal.
stuff. But it was for the character of Paimon, the female traveler, and also Amber. And I auditioned for it, then turned it in, completely forgot about it until like a month later. All of a sudden, I get a call from my agent saying, "Hey, they need you to come in for a callback for Paimon," and I was like, "Great."
Yeah, okay. So
I don't remember-
this is like industry standard, right? There, she auditioned, right? Got not too much information because of NDAs, leaks, and stuff, and eventually she just hit the role. It's not like she was not scouted or anything. They didn't have any special arrangements. It was like a normal procedure. Okay, got it. Brother, I did the same mistake, Lord Loom. So this time I will point it out early. But Urza is female. Just saying, because I was like misgendering her like for what 3-4 months or something. Anyway, yeah, I feel like despite like. Even if you don't pull Hugo, I believe in ZENLESS ZONE ZERO you will not miss him too much. I do believe that his rerun would, first of all, not be too far away, but on the other hand, I feel like you will feel more elevated if you really go for the anniversary characters. Just saying. Anyway, moving on.
For auditioning for that, so that I went back, re-listened to what I auditioned with, and then walked into the callback, saw that my friend Chris Fiella was the director, and I was really excited because I love him. And he was then like, "They don't want this to sound like anime at all." That was a lie, by the way. They want it completely grounded. So it's really funny because what I auditioned with Paimon was much closer to this sound than what it ended up being.
Yeah.
The much higher tone. Okay.
Yeah.
How different do you think your life?
I think that's kind of important to point out, all right? So it was not her conscious decision to make Paimon like really sounding like like I'm squeezing her a little bit too hard. Like seemingly that was directed to her, right? It was not her conscious choice like that, as far as I can tell. Not sure how much that matters. By the way, to put more context in, right, in case anyone was wondering, because we have this one. Okay, from her, is this Blue Sky or is this Twitter? I don't know. Anyway, so she was saying, "Thanks, paperback boy," right? I think it's Blue Sky, for having me. But yeah, I make the announcement here after John got recast, that was the final straw for me, and I told Hoyo I was not coming back to record until they signed the SAC interim agreement, as I have still been dealing with my stuff, right? So we just have to go through this. Corinna Burtka, the English voice of Paimon, has officially announced that she will not voice Paimon any further until this thing is done, right? Like that I think that's kind of big because, again, Paimon is like, I'll be blunt, probably one of the most important roles in all of Genshin when it comes to like voice lines especially, right? So, yeah. I'm not even sure if any character has more voice lines than Paimon. Probably not even. So, very, very big. And I gotta say, even if you happen to disagree with her, right? Even if you happen to disagree with the second term, I gotta think, I don't know, it might be stupidity, I don't know, but on the other hand, I do respect how much integrity she has. Like, she is not giving in, right? Like, she's not being paid or anything, seemingly, right? And she has been saying fucked up stuff, sure. but her sticking to her own verse, I kind of have to respect that. You have to respect that, right? Like a big role like that could basically secure almost her entire future, basically, right, in that industry. To just say no, my principles are against that. I don't know. I kind of, yeah. I think that's kind of impressive. That's just it.
Would be if you actually landed the role of the female traveler. Do you think it would be any different?
I think I would have recorded a lot less.
You think
Yeah,
there'd be, like,
obviously.
a lot less drama going on right now.
I don't know. You know, drama happens to everybody.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Now, I feel like there are those that seek drama, however, and those that try to avoid it. And she's definitely one of the drama seekers. Just want to point that out.
So what was your reaction to actually landing the role? Did you know it was going to be such an iconic character or not?
I don't even think Hoyo realized how big it was going to be. So, like, I also did not, like, I knew they basically said when I walked in for my first recording, you're the Navi of this world, like from Legend of Zelda Ocarina.
You know, so VA Future's effed up, so she has no other way. No, I feel like it's actually not that bad. I want to point out that she actually has an out. She has a big out. Now, maybe not in her social circle or anything, right? But it's not like that hoyoverse kicked her. She could have come back anytime, I think, right? And just go on and cast furthermore for Paimon, right? Make one final public statement like, "Ayo, I have bills to pay. This sucks, but I still stand for the cause," or whatever, but I cannot afford to put off my work any longer, so I'm back to Hoyo. That's it. Like, something like that is a play that she had available, all right? All of them, by the way. All of them have this play, like this out of just, how do I say it? Giving up, basically, kind of. And in my opinion, it's not even fully admitting defeat or anything, right? But there are business decisions to make, and, well, she decided to stick by with this whole union thing. And usually I'm very much in favor of unions. That's not the issue, right? But I feel like the way you present yourself socially online is, like, also mattering. How are people supposed to support your cause, right? If you're acting kind of like a douchebag, because that's kind of it. I feel like people stopped, or like are stopping to give their support, because a lot of these voice actors are unfortunately acting rather obnoxious. But that's like just how I get to see it from my little bubble, right? Hey Hanukkah, welcome to the stream. Let's move on.
Of time, and I was like, oh, I've always wanted to be Navi. I know people find her annoying, but I like her.
I do too, actually. I like her a lot.
Yeah, I like it. And so I was really excited. And I also didn't realize that it was going to be a continuous thing. I remember getting it to the end of like 1.1 recording, and then they were like, okay, you're done. And I thought, huh.
Okay.
We saved the sibling. I'm sure it'll make sense when the game comes out.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm done with this game completely, because we had just got a win against Storm, the dragon.
Yeah.
Devalit. Yes.
I was like, okay, you should kind of know what the fuck's going on, right? But yeah, how's your day going? Yeah, I'm having a great end of the weekend, I think, right? I had some food, I watched some anime, I did some sports a little bit, right? I played some video games. And now we're here streaming. The plan is to go for ZENLESS ZONE ZERO. We just had some gacha stuff to react to, right? Like, wait, where is it? We had... Where is it? There, right? Like, the gacha revenue chart, seeing, like, who's doing well and who isn't. Love and Deep Space high up. Pokemon Pocket high up. Staria doing amazing despite not being the anniversary anymore. Arknight's 6th anniversary popping off, right? Genshin even having an increase too, with Escoffier, I guess. Hadako Apron. Anyway, and yeah, many other cool things, right? And then we have this voice acting thing. And last but not least, we will also go into the Xuan animated short. And then we will finish all of ZENLESS ZONE ZERO to be ready for version 2.0. From what I've seen on Reddit, the CN community is celebrating this too. I've never seen the whole Genshin community come together to celebrate a single occurrence this much since this game's launch. Maybe the Inazuma trailer. I see. Yeah, I guess so. overall, I feel like there are times where Genshin is just doing things right, and then people are pleased, and then there are times when people are very displeased because they fuck up. But overall, more W's than L's. But it's a lot of L's still, and I think that's why it has such a bad reputation when you talk about Genshin, even though it's actually very popular. And he made a show. Yeah, I have not seen it. Have you guys seen it yet? I've not seen it yet.
Like, and it ended there, and they said I was done, and I thought that meant I was done. And then they had called me back like a month later, and they were like, "Hey, you have pickups," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's normal pickups, right? Why do I have a 4-hour slot for pickups? That's a lot of pickups."
Yeah, 4 hours is a lot.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to question it. And then I go in, and then like they're like, "Yeah, you got about like 10."
Okay, so I want to point one thing out. See, this is why these people are not that many freelancers actually in the industry, right? Like, I feel like when it comes, especially to entertainment industry, you guys have no idea how few voice actors there are that are actually real freelancers. Most of them are either unions or smaller agencies whatsoever. Because yeah, it is a crazy amount of management that you need to do as a voice actor, right? And it's like even bigger than for many other similar jobs in that same industry, right? And so again, I feel like unions are great, agencies are great, they make sense and all, but the way they're pushing this cause onto the entire industry is like there's just something, you know. I wonder whether they go into the more spicy stuff eventually. Like, I think it's kind of cool to wrap things up from the real beginning. Like, we're talking about 1.0 Genshin Impact, but I wonder, like, what's the purpose? Like, where's this supposed to go, right? Especially with this. Do we call them tweet on Blue Sky too? Yeah, you know what? Let's fucking call them tweet. But yeah, like, with this tweet saying she's not coming back, right? And then there's this interview. Now, I feel bad if we also just skip around, right? But, I mean, okay.
And pickups today, and I'm like, and I need 4 hours for that? And they're like, well, then you're going to continue on with 1.2. And I go, what do you mean 1.2?
So you found out that you were doing more?
And then that was when, like, the director was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be."
She was a Gacha
like
tourist back then.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness, that's insane. So explain to the audience what is a pickup.
So a pickup is like, let's say you record something in normal fashion. You're going through the script, you record something, and then either later on in the editing process, they discover, oh, we need to record this differently because something in the video game looks different than how we originally described it in the script.
Mm, yeah.
They do make changes based off.
Yeah, last minute changes, for instance, makes sense.
Or one of the writers is like, I think that could be worded better, so let's re-record it.
She admits that Hoyo is not responsible for late payments, and to her somehow it's because Hoyo doesn't sign the agreement. But I thought that this was basically old news, that it's not actually the fault of, like, because hoyoverse actually never not pays on time, right? Everyone else, like, everyone gets paid on time usually from hoyoverse. If someone does not get paid on time, it's usually because of the middleman or something, right? Like, maybe her agency or something like that. Maybe something got lost in there. But it would be a huge scandal, and actually it would be way more present if it was really hoyoverse's fault, right? But since it usually turns out not to be their fault, it's usually just kept under the rug.
Well, another reason they could even do a pickup is like, sometimes they've said, so you put emphasis on this word, and we actually want emphasis on this word.
Yeah.
It could be as simple as that. And then, like, on the very rare occasion, sometimes, when you're in the recording, you're recording there for 4 hours. The sound engineer is probably sick of hearing me because I have that high pitched squeaky noise he has to listen to. And mind you, when we record, it's only one person recording at a time. So he is listening to a high pitched squeaky voice for 4 hours. So any sound engineer would be like, oh, I hate this. And
this is also something that I am a little bit surprised about, because in the East, right, like in Japan, there are a lot of behind the scenes where you can see their recording sessions, and it's actually not just one person. But for some reason in the West, it just so happens that tons of times it's usually just solo sessions, and I'm not sure why, considering that the East is probably well known to be, I'm just gonna say, superior in that industry, right? Like if you think about Japanese voice actors, you know how they're being celebrated over there, just like celebrities, basically, right? And while in the West, we don't have it on that level at all. So yeah, why not copy their modus operandi?
Maybe they might have missed a tiny little glitch in the thing that they like in the recording that they can't edit out, so then they'll pick up for that.
Yeah. So when you're in the studio, are there any other voice actors at all?
Nope, there
Just
is
you?
just me. So basically, the script is in front of me. Also, we don't get the script in advance either, so we are cold reading everything. The script is in front of me. I get to see what the other characters are saying, and if you're lucky enough, the director will also be cool and read what the characters are saying, so that way you can kind of play
That's
off
good.
of it. But
Yeah.
no, we don't have the other actors there at all.
Yeah, that's
Kinda
different than I
cheapskate,
thought.
seriously.
I thought you would kind of play off of one another. So Paimon's voice obviously has a super high energy vibe. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I think everybody does. How do you get into her headspace for recording?
So my idea with Paimon is that like part of what helps any voice actor come up with a voice for a character is looking at the character itself. Half of her face is her eyeballs. So if you just yeah, I know. If you just imagine all of the air coming out of your eyeballs, all of a sudden you get this nasally voice
Oh my
already.
God.
And then because Hoya wanted it really high, you add the high pitchness to it.
I gotta say that's actually
and then
impressive.
also, like,
I want to point out she's actually doing a real good job there. I get it. A lot of people find it annoying, but I think it's fitting.
Attached to it. And then, like, when it comes to like the attitude of Paimon, it was like what Hoyo had told me was
No,
they
that is
wanted her to
impressive.
be
Yeah, how
popping.
she's
They
doing it on a
wanted people
Switch.
to think that she was annoying, and that they wanted this idea of a very childlike floating character hanging out with you. And I was like,
Makes
great, I
sense.
voice children all the time. I know exactly how to do
Yeah,
that.
but that's also something I don't think a lot of the fans realize is that there's nothing that's going to happen in voice acting that the director does not want, or that
Yeah,
the people in
absolutely.
charge don't
Again.
want.
And it's what the client doesn't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, the director has some sway onto like gear the client to do something that he wants, but at the end of the day, the client is the one making those choices. And I remember being there on my first day, and doing what I did for the audition, and they were like, "Can you do it? Can you go higher?" And it's literally the Hoyo client that was sitting there saying, "Go higher,
okay.
no higher. We want it even higher. Can you possibly go higher?" And I was like, "You know what? Here you go." And I'm a ridiculously high pitched person, so they got lucky on that.
Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, it's wait. That's not luck. She was not the only one auditioning. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and then it kind of grew into what you have today.
Yeah. So with obviously Genshin has a huge voice cast. Do you get to meet any of the other VAs? And if you do, what is the atmosphere like with them?
I actually know most of them from previous stuff. For example, Kaylee Mills, Brianna Knickerbocker, Jenny Okabori, Allegra Clark.
I've always been a Paimon apologist. I never joined the I hate Paimon mob. I even got used to squeaking, going way too high over the years, but goddamn her and Blast. I think Corinna has managed to break me in. I'm starting to hate Paimon now and want her gone. Yeah, it's like, I don't even know if it's the character of it or if it's her or like her presence that is staying in my mind when I see the character. On the other hand, I am personally playing with only JP voices, so I'm probably kind of exempt from that, right? But I mean, I hear Paimon still all the time, especially like in trailers and stuff, and like animated shorts and more. So yeah, it's just this negative online presence that is just pulling her performance down. Like even if the performance itself is good, it's still perceived differently if you have background knowledge about her obnoxious behavior, right? And I feel like in this interview, she feels more refreshing now. She's not like automatically a different person, right? But obviously it was her crashing out in that TikTok thing, and then how she reframed it with AI and stuff. Like it was a mess.
Zach Aguilar, Joe Zija, like all of those, a lot of those people, Alejandro Saab, we were all friends way before, because in the voice acting industry, it's a lot smaller than you think.
That's the thing, right? It's a small circle, and you are like basic colleagues, co-workers. You're exposed to these people all the time, whether at work or outside. Like even during the recording, they might not be present, but there will be an exchange. People will talk about that. Like there will be talk, right? And you will hear that talk. Like, yeah, it's a small circle yet again. So I feel like while I still respect how she's holding onto her own words, like sticking to what she said, no, like whether it's wrong or right, whatever. I feel like there's also a lot of peer pressure, and seemingly from what I've seen, some of the people that are part of the strike are only part of the strike because they're worried about how others in the same space are going to react to them. Like, hey, yo, why are you not joining the strike, right? How dare you get that job now? Don't you know we're on the strike? Like stuff like that. It can become real messy, real toxic, and I feel like a lot of people, especially in this industry, easily give in.
So usually we all kind of know each other either through like meeting each other like at meetups that voice actors have, or like in classes, or just because we happen to work on the same
Conventions.
project. So eventually there's a meetup because of that. Yeah, and then for those of I did make some new friends too, like Sarah Miller Cruz I met through this game, Chrissy Kate I met through this game, and Yakko I met through this game. All lovely people that I got to become friends with. So it's kind of like a mixture of like a lot of them I knew from before, and some of them I like met through the game itself.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this
Are you gonna
is
try not to
obviously
cry?
where we
I hope
to
I
a
get
tough
into that.
question.
I hope I get
You
into
know
that.
the
I
drama
don't
that's
promise
going
this though on
and
my
we
time
ca- we
schedule.
can't avoid it.
But
It's something that
hopefully
has to be discussed.
somehow we find the time to do
why was
it.
Jacob Takanashi getting the role as Kanish received so poorly by the other voice actors?
The reason why is because
Here.
in the United States, obviously actors stick together, and actors. I remember being a very young actor working in theater and being told, "You never take the role of a striking actor. You do not do that. That is not okay. It's not."
I mean that's a very normal thing. It's not just like in acting or whatsoever, right? Like if someone is like on a strike and then another party comes in or something like that and takes over, like that is just a very immoral thing to do, whether you're white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter, right? It's just really seen as a dick move, or it's portrayed like that, obviously, by everyone who's like in favor of that cause. That just makes sense, right?
Not cool. But even further than that, in the United States, we have a strong history of sticking by our fellow workers and not taking the jobs of those that are striking.
I'm pretty sure that's not a US exclusive thing. Yeah, I just want to point that out.
And you cannot like the way that I went about it. That is 100% valid. You're very welcome to have that opinion. But at the end of the day, it has been a strong hit.
Okay, she's kind of pushing it under the rug, right? Like, but I mean, at least she is kind of addressing it. So yeah, definitely received a lot of negative feedback, but she's kind of talking about it openly. Yeah, okay, I can see that. And her career's about to face against. I mean, who knows? Maybe there are more allies to this than we know.
History that when a worker takes the job of a striking actor, you call them out.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you're supposed to do. And again, you don't have to like it. You don't have to like me for it. That's totally fine. But that's the reason why.
Yeah. Like, I personally don't like it that much either, like myself, right? But on the other hand, I understand, like, the big difference is I understand where she's coming from, right? Like, to protect their own strike, the integrity of that strike, if you don't call it out, like, what was that word? Scabbers? I don't know. Like that word when someone takes it away. Anyway, like, yeah, logical conclusion.
I could see that. So, is there any funny audition stories to kind of break the ice?
Oh, okay. So,
I felt like the ice was actually broken. I'm almost upset that he's like pulling it back, but okay.
I auditioned for Sam Riegel once, and there is a story to this because I got the callback for it, and I'm not going to say what the project was because it doesn't matter. I didn't get it. But I did get the callback, and it was around Christmas time that this was happening. And it was one of the few times that I got a callback where they were like, "You're going to do the callback from home. So if you have any questions, call this number and ask Sam Riegel questions." And I was like, "It's Sam. Oh my God, it's Sam Riegel. Oh my God." And when again, being trained as a young kid in acting, you are trained to stay in the room for as long as possible, which also means that if they tell you to call the casting director so you can try to make a first impression, try being the operative word, you do that. You call. Even if it's a question that you already know the answer of, does not matter. You call and you ask that question.
I really
And
hope
so
6.0 will make
panicked
Genshin
back
great
being like,
again.
oh my god,
We're getting elves
Sam
after
Riegel,
elves. They went from
Sam
Fontaine to-
Riegel.
I feel like the division for Natlan is actually tremendous. I feel like either you love it or you hate it. There's not really that much of an in between, or like except for like the silent minority, I guess. But or maybe the silent majority. I don't know. But like for instance, for me, it was one of the best regions thus far, right? Like Zomeru didn't have enough charm to pull me back into the game. Like I quit after Inazuma, right? And Zomeru didn't make me come back. Fontaine didn't make me come back. But for some reason, Natlan just did it for me. And I came to like the game more now ever since Natlan happened. But I also heard all of the feedback that why people were hating it or seeing it as bad, right? Like how it's for some not fitting the vibe, to how it's not maybe politically correct. On the other hand, there were complaints about the story. Those will always be present, but I feel like the division this time has been bigger for Natlan. I don't know how or why, but that's just what I saw.
Everything, and he's so cool, and I'm not worthy. And for some reason, I got it in my head that I was calling like an office phone, and I wrote down exactly what I was gonna say, and I called, and it rang, and then it went to voicemail, and it goes, "Hi, this is Sam Riegel's personal iPhone."
It's like a little bit of a tough watch now when they're going into anecdotes that are not really addressing the things that people are curious about, right? Like, let's be honest here. There are topics that we like that a lot of people want to know more about, especially how it came to this. And then there are things where people are less interested about. Not saying they're not interested at all, but I feel like, yeah, okay, not too. Like, what the fuck, yeah.
Message at the town, and for some reason that made my panic worse, and all of a sudden I couldn't read the words on my page that I wrote, and I call that I left on his answering machine was this: "Hi Sam, this is Karina Becker. I'm calling about the auditions for the callback for enter character name here that I definitely did not forget." I just had a few questions about the callback. So if you could,
Is she getting into role right now for an anecdote?
Call me back at your earliest convenience. I would really appreciate that. God, that was terrible. Click. When did I say that? Oh, it was terrible. He calls back later, does not mention this horrible email or well, voicemail that I left on his personal phone. And I still have that number in my phone today. He does not mention it. He actually apologizes to me, saying, "I'm so sorry I didn't answer. My kids have been sick." And I was like, "What are you apologizing for? You're Sam Riegel. I'm just Karina. I'm no one, but whatever." Ask my questions.
Okay, yeah, I don't like that attitude that much, but yeah. For me, the storytelling exploration maps were downgrade from Fontaine, went gradually up from Mondstadt, Leo, Inazuma, Zomeru, Fontaine, then huge downward spiral. Yeah, that's definitely, like, you're not alone with that opinion. A lot of people share that sentiment. I feel like maybe it's also because a lot of the traversal options were like locked behind characters. Now they had alternatives, right? Like with certain animals and stuff. But I feel like it was kind of lacking intuition, right? Like they were not really that intuitive at first. But like, yeah, again, to me it is one of the, like probably the best region right now. But yeah, the division is strong there. However, if we go just by the numbers, Hoyo has been making more money with Natlan than before. Just saying, like right, to put it out there.
Conversation. He goes, "Yeah, I just think you're really funny." And I'm like, "Oh my God, he thinks I'm funny." Did not get the role. I get a call back for something else 6 months later.
Yeah.
And I walk in and Sam Riegel's there. And so are two of the producers for this show. This is also something that I didn't get. A lot of voice acting is hearing a lot of no's, so it's not a big deal that
Yeah, that's normal.
You just hear a lot of no's, and it's fine. You'll get over it. But I walk in, and I'm like, and I was thinking beforehand because I knew Sam Riegel was going to be there because it said who was going to be in the room with you for the callback, and I was like, I have to bring it up. Maybe I could just be funny and be like, "And this time I won't leave an awkward email on your cell phone."
We always
right?
met,
And
yeah.
so that way I break the ice, and it's a funny moment, and and it's not a big deal. So I walk in, and
Well,
Sam
did it
is like,
work?
"Hi, Karina, I'm so excited to hear from you again." So he definitely remembers that we've had a conversation
Bro, swapping
before.
Uni's such a
So I
hassle.
have to be like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
I
it's
thought
great
you
to
were
see
about
you
to be
too.
done.
And
You're
this
swapping
time I
now.
won't leave an awkward
Or are you
voicemail
swapping
on
for your
phone."
master?
And he goes,
You want like dirty
"What?"
documents? That's normal, I guess.
So he didn't even hear it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
My
he
my
didn't
entire
remember.
life is
Oh,
just
man.
paperwork. So for
And
me,
then,
20
of
sounds like
course,
nothing.
the producers were like, "Well, now we have to hear about this
But
awkward
yeah, okay. I
email."
mean, once you're done,
And
you're done. That
again,
sounds
your
nice.
job as an
So
actor is to stay in the room for as long as possible, even if it's to your own
at least it's
detriment,
very
and telling
clear
a
what they
story
need, right?
about how you left the most awkward cell phone
Or is it?
voice message
I know that
on Sam
universities
Riegel's
can be
phone.
very messed up when it comes
It
to
actually
like them
reminds me of a
requiring
story
something from
whenever I was in
you.
5th grade baseball. I called my coach, and I literally was trying to get him to come pick me up to take me to baseball practice, and I was literally like,
It's kind of clear.
"All right,
That sounds
Dad,
good.
come pick me up. I love you. Bye." he showed up, and he was like, "I'm not your dad." I was like, "I can't help it, dude." It's the only other grown man that I had talked to at the time.
Yeah.
Do you like anime at all? Do you like
I
anime?
love anime.
My country getting into uni is so hard, so we don't even think of swapping.
Of
Oh,
course, my first anime was
this is
like
hard,
Sailor
but is it for
Moon,
the same
and
reason
then
hard?
I
Like, are they
quickly jumped
asking
to
for a
Ghost
lot
in
of
the Shell,
things or
because
what?
that's the pipeline, right?
Yeah.
Sailor Moon to Ghost in the Shell. And was
Okay,
in
that's old school, by the way,
love
what you just
with,
mentioned. I like that.
manga, because my friend was like, "You like anime? Here's Battle Angel Alita," and I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
Oh, that is one of my favorites. Oh my
My
goodness.
favorite too.
It's
I'm
so
like,
good. Oh my
so
goodness.
good.
Huge
Battle
competition?
Angel
Oh,
Alita
yeah,
is
that's
not
a
given
different issue
enough
then.
love.
That's a
And
different
the
issue.
movie, they didn't. It was actually decent. I
Yeah.
was pleasant.
And like, he's not even swapping like because of different subject. He's swapping because he's going for the master now, right? Like that. Different circumstances. Just saying.
Please surprise. But so yeah, my favorite anime is Future Diary. Love that one.
Oh my goodness, it's so good. That's an older one, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not one of the newer ones. It's pretty good. I like that one a lot.
Mhm.
Is she also in some anime, I wonder?
And Sailor Moon.
Or is he just like more
What is your
video
best
games?
period? What is your best memory of that time period in your life? Do you have like a super awesome memory from whenever you were voicing that role?
So another funny.
Okay, I'll be
audition story
blunt.
was
I'll move
when I
on
booked
through
it.
this.
Jamie, don't.
Still just gonna be Paimon. I know you're not.
Here we
Favorite
go.
moment,
Yeah,
actually.
that's
My mom
awesome.
yelling.
That's a
Wait, 13 point what? 11.5. Well, I'm pretty sure you were trying to make a different number there, but yeah, for 17,000 seats. Is it maybe supposed to be like 1,311,544 students for 17,000 seats? I feel like that number should not matter too much unless it's really just randomized who they pick, right? But if it's just about like, okay, yeah, they just take 17,000 best ones, or like maybe the 15,000 best ones and 2,000 spots are like left for scholarships and randomized, right? Then yeah. To be very, very blunt, I feel like, yeah, unfortunately, that's just natural selection at that point. Like, kinda-ish. Not to, like, say that the struggle is not real, right? But it's like spawn RNG, and everyone usually gets to know the rules. And, yeah. Just do your best is all I can say, right? That's all I can say. Some students get reservation. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, probably not all of them, right?
great memory. So, are there any new major roles coming up for you soon, or is it still just going to be Paimon? I know you're not voicing Paimon at the moment, but is there any new roles that you have coming up?
Correct. After Jacob was replaced, I sent notice to Hoyo saying that I would no longer voice Paimon until they became union, so they'll probably just replace me. But moving on, I do have,
like, I don't know if she's just downplaying it, or maybe it's really not bothering her at all, but I think, yeah, like, she's sticking to her balls. Yeah. Respect that.
other roles in the mix right now. A lot of them are under NDA, but something that actually came out recently that I'm actually really proud of. It is Robo Gobo. It's on Disney Plus. I voice a little snake character in it, and then I also voice some random other characters in some other episodes. So it's a really cute toddler show. I'm not in it a lot, but I'm in it a little bit, and it's a very adorable show, and it's probably not going to be anything that your audience is going to even want to see. But
I just gonna say, like, there's there's like this one thing I'm not sure yet how to handle it, but one day if I have kids, if I happen to have kids one day, right? What the fuck do I let them watch and don't? Or do I not let them watch anything at all because everything's just brain rot? Or is there like some shit like Because I feel like is there even any good on the other hand, like thinking retrospectively is like there's so much shit that I used to watch, like really bad stuff actually. But was it really harmful to watch? Like Drawn Together, for instance. I fucking love that show. I watched that as well, I was way too young to watch it, right? But still watched it. So yeah, how to deal with that? Anyway, she's getting a place. It's known. Okay, I mean, after what happened with Honkai Star Rail's protagonists, like with the Trailblazer, I feel like yeah, it's just it's done. If you don't decide to come back on your own now, you're out. Like Hoyoverse literally said, we're done playing around.
But I'm really proud of it regardless, because it was like I've worked with Disney before, on the on-camera side and also in an anime that they were producing. I think I don't remember what Disney produces, but this was my first like official actual original animation with Disney that
W
I worked
Hoyo,
on.
I guess so.
So it was really cool.
People are really
And
getting upset
Disney
about it,
was
especially
really
those that
awesome.
do play
They
in English.
actually gave me the so in animation when they're drawing the character at the beginning, they have like different drawings of the character to see, okay, which one they want to do, right? They have different drawings, and they actually gave me that cell that I of the three different choices that they went down with of what my character should look like. And they gave me that for my character. Her name is Sugar. She's Sugar the Snake. And they also gave me a sweater of the show, and it was really I've never gotten free anything from any other project except for Ida Somnium Files. They did give me a free version of the game, which does not happen ever. So this was like the second time ever of me getting anything from anything that I've worked on, and it was really cool.
Yeah. But you obviously have like a direction that you want your career to go, right? So if you could have any role at all, like literally just any dream role.
Mothra.
Mothra? Mothra?
Yeah.
Mothra, like,
Mothra. I want to be Mothra.
That's actually dope. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm going to be a monster.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be a pretty good monster. Maybe.
I think you could, yeah. With a voice like that.
I can do Bang Boost
Okay, so
if
this
ever,
is where we
but
get to
that's
one
it.
that all of the fans want to know. It's what everybody's here for. Do you believe the collective work refusal will end when the strike does, even if Hoyo doesn't sign the agreement?
So I can't speak for the rest of my castmates when it comes to this, so I'll only speak on my own behalf on this. As I said earlier, when Jacob got replaced as his character Kenichi in Genshin, I had sent word to Hoyo that said I refuse to come back until the game is union specifically. And the reason why I said union specifically, because I know some other actors, they just want an AI like protection sign.
Yes.
That's all they want.
I thought that's what it's all about.
For me personally, I will not come back unless it's union. And the reason why is because we are still having issues with getting paid within the 30 days as stated on our contract. If we still, and mind you, remember, I like a year or two ago.
Before she finishes, I thought we knew for sure that it's not on Hoyoverse again to not be paid on like that like if they don't get paid on time, that is not Hoyo's fault. So it's someone else's is what I thought I heard. Not sure if that was fake news, but like fuck.
Ago, I had come forward stating that I had not gotten paid within 7 months, like for 7 months. This most recent time, I've been consistently not getting paid on a 30-day basis, but like for this one, it took 5
even
months
as
for me
anti-AI
to get
built
paid.
in. I mean, it's not about what now. Like what they want is like initially when I heard about this strike, there was talk about making a contract that prohibits even in the future for AI to never be used to replace voice actors, right? Like something like a permanent deal, basically. Or maybe something that needs to get refreshed every now and then or so. But like something that is not just for now, but like for the future as well. Something like that.
Finally.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It's a very long time, and I work paycheck to paycheck. And at this point, I'm getting more into debt because I'm not getting paid on time.
Yeah.
And if I still have to ask my parents to help me pay for my rent, I might as well actually take a stand here and say, well, I have to do that anyway. So knowing that my contract is not being obligated the way it should be currently in the state that it's in, it tells me that even if an AI protection were to be signed, unless there is actual enforceable protections, I cannot trust that it will actually do anything. And I look, you can have your feelings about what you feel about SAG, but at the end of the day, voice actors do not make enough money to pay for lawyers to be able to actually enforce what's in our contracts, which is why these studios don't pay us on time, because they know this.
I could definitely see that as like the main issue. That would be, if I was voice acting, that would be my number one issue, is getting paid on time, considering the fact that I worked in the acting industry and actually experienced it firsthand. Whenever someone blows you off again and again and again,
you don't work
and you
there.
don't get paid for a month.
Like I thought, like to give some benefit of the doubt, I thought she was not getting paid while she did work, because else it would not make sense, right? Like, obviously you will not get paid if you're fully on strike and not participating in like your end of the bargain, like fulfilling your end of the contract, right? I thought this point only makes sense if she was obviously doing work without getting paid. And I mean, it's not like she has not been voicing for 7 months, right? Or has it been 7 months actually? Because like, or else this would just be completely, I'll just say it, yeah, it would be just completely retarded if she said, well, yeah, I'm not getting paid after not working for 7 months. So yeah, now I'm going to pull through with the strike. Like, it's not that easy, right?
It's ridiculous.
And the fact that this has already been addressed once and it still has not been fixed, and it's 2 years since then or 1 year, but this is a consistent problem within our industry, is that studios regularly do not pay their non-union work on time.
Yeah.
Regularly. And actors are too afraid to say anything because the minute that we do, we're blacklisted. I know I'm blacklisted from the last studio I spoke about this about. I know that.
That's definitely something that my viewers know about, because it's something that I bring up often.
Isn't it, I'll be blunt, like this is like from a tourist, right? But isn't it easy to expose these people if they're not holding up their end of the bargain? Isn't it extremely easy to point fingers at, look, they fucked up, hey, let's do something about it? I could like if she were to like just show the receipt, right? Like just show it one time clearly, because that there's no NDA on like, oh, am I getting paid or not, right? Like that's something I am allowed to just show off if I wanted to. And like yo like if it's just clear as fucking day that you get it, like that you're being like robbed basically, right? Then you could even go like for pro bono whatsoever. Like there's like so many angles to this, but right now I always hear about stuff like that a little bit, but I'm never fully convinced, because there's just, yeah, no proof, no evidence really being presented, right, to the public space at least.
The fact that in the voice acting space, blacklisting happens way more than anybody even wants to admit that it does. Whether it's coming from directors, casting directors, things like that.
For sure. And it's why most actors will not say anything. It's why we stay silent while we're suffering and just trying to get paid. And again, voice actors, most voice actors like myself are paycheck to paycheck. I'm on food stamps.
Because like, now again, this is maybe sounding very naive from me, right? Coming from me. But like, I don't think it's that difficult to have the public space side with you if you expose being a victim properly, right? If you can prove that you're a victim of something like that, of not being paid, basically being robbed, you can easily have people side with you, become more popular from that, and anyone who blacklists you, like any smart studio would not blacklist someone who's popular in the scene. It's that easy, I think. I'm betting on Corinna already being fired, and she's only now saying she's tapping out as an attempt to hold a Paimon hostage to save face. She's been one of the most vocal VAs. Getting fired would look pathetic. Yeah, maybe. Like, obviously, people will always try to save their own faces, right? Like, that's just normal. That's logical. You will always try to present your best in the best in the best light, even if some of them people are not really succeeding at that. But overall, I feel like that is really not mattering that much, because in the end of the day, all that matters, right, is whether you still are able to pay your own bills or not. Even if you get fired or not, that will barely have an influence, I think, whether you still get jobs or not, right? What really matters ultimately is first how, like, your performance and your popularity. Those two things, right? And again, the amount of times where people got cancer or something, but then admit to it, own up to it, apologize for it properly, right, without a ukulele, I feel like there has been so many comeback stories of people fucking up already. So I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of an optimist.
Myself, I know several other voice actors in Genshin that are also on food stamps, or they have 4 to 6 other jobs that they're working on besides just voice acting, because it does not pay the bills. And so, knowing all of that, and then on top, not getting paid in a timely manner, this is very simple stuff that should be easy to do. And at the end of the day, technically, legally, it is the studio's obligation to pay us on time. But Hoyo is the one that needs to sign the SAG contract, so that way we actually have enforceable protections when it comes to this.
Okay, yeah.
So for myself, I will not come back until it is union, because as of right now, I cannot trust that I will get paid on time unless a union is actually there, a union representative that can call them and say, hey, you didn't pay your actor.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. That definitely clears the air, I feel like, with a lot of people about, you know, at least your intentions when being involved. And I definitely think a lot of people could be
Again, I'm not American especially, okay, so I don't know exactly how they fare with it, but I have family members in Germany that are voice actors, and they have like easier ways to enforce protection for themselves, right? Even without a union, but like I guess it just works differently over there.
Pathetic to that situation, because I know that I definitely can, with not being paid and also being a contractor myself, IRL. It's something you seriously have to deal with, and if you don't have anybody protecting you, then you have to pay the upfront cost to get yourself protected, essentially, to make sure that you get paid as a person. But it was really great having you on. I hope you come back. Where can fans find you at? And if you still have your acting course, I mean, I would love for you to plug it, because a lot of my viewers actually took your acting course and they actually had good things to say about it. So it was.
I love teaching acting. I'm on a little bit of a hiatus at the moment, but I promise my classes will come back at the end of the year. You can find it at www.karinabetker.com. And if you like, again, the reason why I'm on a hiatus is because I've been so sick, it's hard to get out of bed most days. And so I promise they'll come back. I just want to be at a place where I'm not worried about if I have to end up in the hospital that day or not, so that people actually get the acting class they paid for. And then if you want to follow me on my socials, Twitter is @TheBirdZulu. On Blue Sky, it's Karina Betker. On Instagram, it's karina.betker. And TikTok,
I just realized that a new roulette is bigger. It's a different one. It's not new, it's just a different one. And yeah, it's bigger because, well, yeah, it's like trying to cover my entire forehead, so it's definitely, yeah. Like the other one would not be suffice.
A lot of that. I just finished Fourth Wing, as I said earlier. I'm on A Court of Thorns and Roses now, and although I hated the first book, I've loved the rest of them, and so now it's a problem.
You know something crazy? I've literally been talking about this in almost every single video I've made so far. I have been addicted to romance anime for like the past couple of weeks. Romance anime is what introduced me to anime, and then I just moved on to like action and adventure for the longest time, for like 8 years. And then I recently just picked it up again, and I was like, oh man, dude, I feel like I relapsed. I've been watching so much.
By the way, we get good romance anime next season, right?
My life isn't like that.
For that.
I swear, it's not a good thing. Anyways, a terrible way and a sad way to end it. Just talking about how you know, we all wish we could find that one person we love. But glad to know that everything is going well. I hope that we have you on again soon, and I really appreciate you coming on and addressing everything.
We get Kaiju Dana next season. Yeah, a lot more. Gachi Akuta, Sonobiska doll, right? More like gigantic stuff. Actually, even more like top of my head. What else do I know? Sakamoto thingy, like Sakamoto Days Part 2, right? And even more than that. But yeah, dog. Yeah, he's kind of like, he's bigger than some dogs. So yeah, totally fine. I don't think animals are actually mad at you if you misanimal them or misrace them. Like, what is the word? Anyway, but dude, what the fuck? I just brushed your fur. Why is there so much flying again? I think it's like the summer fur now. Maine Coon? Yes. Oh, careful. There we go. Wanna sit here? 1 second. Just need to make some space for him. Got some documents on my side table, and yeah, he's trying to lay down there. So, because I'm also going out with him, right? So I like taking walks. So that was also in the way. Now you can sit. Okay. Like the first one, how you said it, like with the gap in between, with the E in between, yeah. Jesus, dude, it's always stuck in the face. By the way, yeah, that was an interesting watch. Wait, let's see, what are the comments saying? There's some dislikes, but overall positive responses, I guess, right? And let's see, it took a lot to get this interview, so everyone be sure to be nice, please. Okay. So they would probably just replace me. Here's hoping. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Sure. So I pray for this glorious blessing. Yeah. Sure. Okay. That is definitely one of the most liked comments. It seems. Hearing Corinna doesn't voice Paimon anymore is the best thing I've ever. Damn. All right. All right. So people are not being nice. I'm quite amazed that Corinna still justifies attacking Jacob Takanashi for replacing the role of Kinich, not even bringing up the fact that Jacob is not of the US, but from Japan. Yeah, I guess that does matter. It's actually a dick move, yeah. Different country where there's no VA strike. That just doesn't sit right with me. I get backing up your fellow voice actors, but Jacob did nothing wrong. You could argue that that statement he put out for Kinich, maybe he shouldn't have done that, or should have worded it differently. Other than that, though, Jacob different. I don't know if it's about right or wrong, right? I think he has every right to take that job. It's just portrayed as an immoral thing, obviously, by those that are on the strike. And I think it's just like logical that they're firing at him, right? I don't really judge it like whether it's a good or bad thing at that point. It just makes it's a logical conclusion. I'd just be surprised or confused if there was not backlash against him, regardless of whether it's good, bad, right, wrong. Yeah, he's an American living in Japan who follows US actors and industry sites. There's no way he didn't know. Yeah, I feel like even if he does know or not, like, again, it's completely his right. It is within his, like, yeah, he's an actor. There was a role, there was a job. Might as well take it. I don't think you should, like, I wouldn't fault him for that. But yeah, I understand why the others are faulting him. Absolutely. Still pissed off about Corinna after I learned all of this information. Hoyo wasn't even struck, and Hoyo had every right to fire John Jacob. Did not. Okay, remember who you saved Corinna's ass from Formosa, actually not paying, only for this ungrateful ass to still force and union. So, see, yeah, so this is definitely the thing that I meant, right? Her not being paid last time was definitely because of a middleman company and not because of Hoyo. Now I don't know whether she's talking about a new case of not being paid and it's actually Hoyo's fault, that I haven't seen yet, but The main problem with calling out, actually bullying Jacob Takanashi, is the fact that he's not American or based in the US, and these VAs that attacked him publicly are imposing an American standard on a foreigner that does not even live in the US. Yeah, I feel like even if he was born there or whatever, right? Like, if he's based in Japan, it does kind of put things into a different perspective. You missed that there's reason she attacked Jacob, imposing American standard on foreign company, which is absolutely okay, calm down. It's so sad that she's getting replaced. I wish they could have done that. Okay, yeah, sure. So While the like-dislike ratio, okay, yeah, you know what? People seem kind of in a good mood about this entire thing, but mostly because she's actually going. It's impossible to be nice to a person, so I keep quiet, bro. Okay, extra mile. Okay. I guess most of the vocal community is definitely in favor of her not being part of hoyoverse anymore. It seems. Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Anyway, only one thing left, which is the animated short for Xuan, guys. And then we will finally get to gameplay ourselves. Yeah. So, since I play in Japanese, we will watch the Japanese version first, and then we'll move on with the English version. So, we'll be here for a little bit. And, yeah, here goes nothing. Okay, wait. There we go. My god, it's movie quality. Cute. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Do you guys know why this is like so dark? Because I can't get it brighter. Like I don't mind it, but I'm afraid that you guys might mind it, right? But like it's like I don't get it. It's supposed to be white. It's like font size, background opacity. It's like doesn't change anything. Window color doesn't change anything either. Character edge, font opacity. Oh, is it that? Ah, it's that. Okay, sorry. Okay. Here we go again. Sorry. They're actually going strong with this one. Wow, like much stronger than I thought they would. She looks gorgeous, like this. My goodness. Man, now I want chassis buns too. Cute.
それも世界一の何があろうと姉様がいればよかった。
Oh damn, poor guy.
師匠は私たちと同じ境遇の子たちが雲岳山で修行していると言った。
Probably victims of the fall of the old capital too.
腹も満たせると。彼は嘘つきだった。
Oh.
それも世界一の。増えずに済んだのは姉様のおかげだ。
Oh my heart.
師匠
Oh, looking good.
私と姉様には見込みがあり、いずれどちらかが生命権を継ぐと。姉様は言った。雲岳山の宗主となり。 力を手に入れた暁にはそれで善をなそうと。
Wow。
姉様にできないことは何もなかった。私もそうなりたかった。
イーシェン、あなたは私やみんなとは違う。
What makes them different?
あなたの才はみんなを守る武器になる。いずれ私たちより遠い。
There's actually backstory to her birth like that.
姉様と師匠がいれば私の出る幕はないはずだった。あれはみんなを守るための剣では。
生命剣の使い手は最後には五感と記憶を奪われ。
Oh no! Yo, they have all these legendary swords, but they have always a drawback.
修行を積めば別の術もあるはず。その剣を使ってはダメだ。師匠の二の舞になるぞ。もっといい使い方がきっと見つかるはずだ。それか私が努力すれば。
Damn! Damn! What's with all these life-consuming swords? And so this is like the version if you can't overcome the course, basically, of the sword.
でもいいシェがいる。賢い妹なら生命権とみんなの未来をいずれ託せるから。それまでは私がいいシェを守る。
God damn!
时间的步调，星光埋藏在乌云中，不知所踪。这些我都懂，命运捉弄，体会着的。
Was there really no other solution? God, this hurts!
以为生命就是翻越西北，平静着接受。
No! This is heart-wrenching! What? Wait, like we know she's not going to get the sword, right? But what does that mean? What does that what happens? No, stop being so cute. No, give me my answers.
はい特にどうぞチャーシューマンです
Dude.
苦手なんだそうなんですか
Aww.
有些伤口到最后疤痕都没留那是我不懂有何
No, that's so mean.
体会切的发生短暂或长久如果时间真能带走一切这次呢可是已来不及这离别措手不及我无法抗拒去相信或忘记触手不及不忍心
No, is that it? They're not going into like the circumstances or the aftermath? So I guess that will be part of the 2.0 storyline, right? Like we will not learn in this video about like more about the sword. I get it. But yeah, okay, like this is already like, right. Like first one could be a coincidence, but now we have two swords that are like life force absorbing. So what's up with these goddamn swords? I mean, Honkai also had like a big emphasis on swords, right? With superpowers.
去相信或忘记触手不及不忍心第一次重燃宿命记得起那
Okay, but this is how they inflate like the runtime. I was wondering why is it 8 minutes long? But at the end we just get a very, very sad but very beautifully looking Daya show. Aww! transition. Oh, and it's like siblings again. Oh, I get it. Oh, strong. What a parallel. And yeah, Belle uber cute. Okay, we don't have to do the full thing. By the way, it's kind of impressive to see like,
Hey, that's pretty good.
how many ends it is, right? But like, yeah, wait. English version, by the way. Yeah, it was posted yesterday, 300,000 views, right? A ton of likes. So yeah, we could give our like as well. I really love about ZZ how it consistently treats hollows as a real terrifying disaster. Yeah, I mean it's a natural disaster basically, right? I've said it before, but ZZ could really make a nice anime with this. Yeah, I gotta say, Hoyoverse could make all of these great anime, I think. But yeah, Miyabiso's tail list steals strength and sanity. Xuan, Yijiang, Qingming steals memories and senses. I remember a long time ago in ZZ 1.0, there was a commission called The Prophecy, where you had to befriend 14 Bangbus to get the true end. The 40 Bangbus are based on the 7 sins and 7 virtues. If this checks out, then the cursed swords could represent the 7 sins and I don't know about that, but possibly. I doubt it, but maybe they're onto something. Want to know more about previous eras of ZZ? I feel like there's not even like necessarily a plural of eras, right? There's just like the pre-Hollow Disaster era, right? And then there is like the pre-fall of the capital era, and now we have the current era. That's basically it, right? Anyway, I really need to listen to this in English. Let's see. I want to compare. God, the visuals are insane. I love that art style. There's some simplicity to it, and still a ton of details.
It's been a while. Hee-chan.
No, I have not proceeded with
Time has
Fantasy Life
passed in the
at
blink of an
all
eye.
the last week.
Yet,
But
what
I will
happened that
continue
day?
it with it probably
I
on
still-
Tuesday or like Monday or Tuesday, or like tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see. Let me just listen to this one real quick.
I want to eat your soup buns.
Okay, I'll buy you some.
Cute.
You are the best sister in the world. You always kept your word, no matter what.
Ken, here.
Everything was fine as long as you were with me. Shifu told us that Yunquei Summit took in lots of kids like us, with everyone training together in the mountains. And as long as we did some chores, we'd be fed, clothed, and wouldn't go hungry. But Shifu was a liar. The best liar in all the world.
So cute.
Look over here, kiddos.
Luckily, I had you.
I like the
Otherwise, I would've
English dub.
starved.
It's nice.
Shifu told us that we were talented, and with training, one of us might inherit the Qingming sword. Yizhang said if she could become the High Preceptor, then she could become even more powerful and help more people. She said there was nothing.
It's like she
that
became
was
Hokage there or
impossible.
something.
If I could have been like Yizhang, then perhaps.
It's so nice to
Yishan,
see this entirely new
we're different from
area
the
in
others.
New Eridu.
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go
Oh, wait,
further than
or is it the other way around? I feel like maybe it's the initial hollows that took their home, right? Making them orphans, I guess. And this next encounter will be the fall of the old capital, right? And now, and after that, she becomes like this new master of Weifei, of Yunshin Summit or whatever. Yunshin Summit? I don't know. So, like, I think that could be the timeline. Do they say here? Nope.
any of us.
Between you and Shifu, I felt I'd never get to show my abilities. Or at least, so I thought.
God
Isn't
damn.
sword the weapon that protects everyone?
All past bearers of this sword eventually lost their senses and memories, like a hollow shell. But to protect everyone, we need its power.
I'll train hard and find a better way. Please, promise me you won't use the sword again.
The thing is, seemingly she kind of did. I mean, she's Void Hunter level without the sword, right? Like, god damn. Or are the swords even stronger than that, I wonder?
You mustn't become like Shifu. Surely we can find a better way, a right way to use it. Maybe if I work hard enough.
Damn. So, yeah, we can see all the past wielders. And that is very similar to Miyabi, right? I seriously wonder what's up with that. But pretty sure we will learn more about this in the story. Okay, wait. What was that one, though? Like, what is this? Because, like, this is Xuan, right? Why is she stabbing her sister? Like, or is it telling her to do it? I don't understand this very frame right here. And that was like in the moment that she touched it, I guess, right? I mean, as if it's trying to block her off or something like that. It's giving a sentient vibe a little.
Has the Qingming sword already taken your senses? Aren't you afraid?
I'm terrified. But
Damn. Because here, right now, she seems normal while using... Is that it? Is that a different sword? Okay, wait, might be a different one, but yeah. Sword rejected her to not get hurt? Yeah, it's like... Not that apparent!
but you're still here with me. You're the clever one. So then, I'll leave it to you to think of something for the Qingming sword and everyone's futures.
Yeah, this is the fall of the old capital. I get it now. They became orphans before Eridu fell, right? Probably from the initial Hollow disasters before they fully got regulated. And then this was like another like disaster of the Hollows, but without precedence, because it was the first time it grew that big, right? It was the Hollow Zero disaster, basically. And maybe because it is the oldest Hollow, maybe that's why it popped off earlier than everything else and became like the Dark Wall.
Until then, I'll be the one to protect you.
And yeah, in this circumstance, right? Because we know, like, this is the same moment where Miyabi loses her mother, the same moment where Koleda loses her father, the same moment that Astra gets lost in the Hollow, and the same moment where Trigger loses her eyesight and her team, right? Basically. Okay, I'll be blunt though. I feel like these scenes where they're like yelling and moaning and stuff is... I don't know. There's a difference to how they do anime noises in Japanese. So I feel like this part right here is a little bit inferior. Makes you watch the Miyabi one again? Kinda, right? Going deeper into it. Man, by the way, why is every animated short just heart-wrenching? Can't they make one that's positive? Dude, this one sucks. Like, the way her memories just get overwritten, basically, right? That is insane. As beautifully as it is animated, it's just awful. It's like she gave all, like, the remainder of her being into this. They need to recharge with Bernice? Yeah, kinda, yeah. Recharging positive life force, yeah. The way it makes her look like all alone, that's what harms me. But she does remember her sister, right? And the sword is like just gone now? What happened? Did it transform or something? Like what? Did she just absorb it? Like what the fuck happened? Wait. Oh, you see that? Wait, I'm an idiot. Only now I see there's the shadow. You see that? Wait, did you see that before? I'm only understanding it now. It's like someone's like receiving her. You see that? I didn't notice. Who the fuck is that? It's like a person. Right? I don't think it's her sister. Looks odd. Wait. Okay, wait. So first, again, the sword disappears. It shows her memories basically where she's alone. But she knows her sister, right? Yeah, there's this shadowy figure. The fuck? I wonder if it's like, it didn't look like her sister at all. And too menacing. It looked menacing.
Careful, you're awake.
Always eating. Have you taken care of everything?
Cute.
Yeah, ages ago. Here, have a chashu bun.
So the sword is gone?
No thanks. I don't like them.
Yeah, it's definitely like there are different ways they could write it. We will not know for sure now. Some entity. I feel like it is probably yet another entity. Yes, I feel like that's the most reasonable idea, right? Because it has a similar effect to Tailless, consuming the wielder, right? Just with different side effects, I guess. And probably yet another being. Have you watched the demo? Yeah. I also uploaded to. I did upload my react to that just yesterday, I think. It's on the YouTube if anyone is bored and wants to check it out. By the way, 200 more subs and we finally get ad revenue on YouTube. So please consider subbing if you haven't yet. Okay, and this is where the Dia show begins, right? Just the cute drawings and stuff from them together. God. Yeah, this was incredible, seriously. I love how Miyabi and Xuan both have animated shorts of the depressing childhood. I'm not sure if I would love that, but yeah. I wonder if other Void Hunters also get animated shorts like this, or just really strong people in general who are at the level of one, like Xuan. Yeah, exactly, because Xuan is not a Void Hunter, right? Just on the same level. Yeah, probably it's all like always these hype, like these are like special characters. I think we can see them having animated shorts more often, but like not sure if I love the fact that it's always depressing. It's also on the other hand kind of nice to see how they turned out like goofballs despite having such traumatic experiences, right? That ending scene, seeing herself in the proxies. Oh yeah. We love, we cried, we gooned, we fight. Yep, sure. Putting Weiss and Bell, there's emotional damage. Yeah. That moment right here, both of them. Oh, that one's like, woo! There you can see that in the scene with Tailless after Xuan uses the ink bottle, that similar eye pops up. Yeah, but that's like I thought that's Tailless actually. I don't, because again, what we just saw here was not an eye. I feel like they're not gonna make each sword an eye. I feel like that eye that we saw in the demo is probably Tailless because it's also the same colors, the same form. Like pretty sure that was Tailless. But yeah. Anyway, that was nice. So let's get to some Gooning Zone Zero, right? Ourselves, because I am actually not, like, I haven't even done the flower event. I hope it's still there. I have not done a single event this patch. But now it is time. Imagine if they kill off other sibling to give Kiana treatment for chosen MC. I doubt it will happen, but it would be kinda insane to do, yeah. You have Taylor's when Miyabi strikes and a second one with different color after Xuan is making her move. I kinda doubt that actually. Wait, I mean, okay, you know what? At this point, I kind of okay. Let's take a closer look. I think if I remember correctly, that is not the case, but now I just want to see, maybe I missed something. That would be interesting, right? Zenless. You watched it too many times? Yeah, maybe it's getting blurry for you. No, I'm kidding. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Like, this is when they transform, right? When she transforms into that bird, somehow. Yeah, okay. Because I did watch the impact frames too, and I do see that one moment. When you can see, like, basically the eye here, right? And once they clash, like, I don't think, first of all, this is not an eye. I think this is just an impact frame, right? And after this comes the eye, I believe. Right? Somewhere here? Or was it earlier? Yeah, this is just impact frames. Okay, earlier. Yeah. I'm going. Here, okay, yeah, I know here it comes, right? Inside, yeah, there. This is Tailless right here in the background. Okay. Then what? Now it's almost in her eye. She has to transform herself now, basically, right? Wrapping herself in ink. Oh, that one you mean. I don't think that's an eye, though. Now, it could be. Actually, it could very well be, right? Considering that we just saw this one. Right? Like, we see this one. It has a similar shape. Yeah, you know what? Potentially it is, but this one looks way more like an eye. But it glows up. Okay, wait. So you have this one. Yeah, the center glows up. I'm going frame by frame now. Her ink bottle goes up. Because there's also this symbol on the ink bottle. Could be seen as an eye. Okay, then yeah, it comes out. She clats herself in that ink. Right? Wings awaken. It's Zhonglila. It's, yeah, sure. Not Zhongli. And then she starts mass shooting at her. Insane stuff, by the way. No, I feel like it's just a symbol, but it could be an eye. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it would be kind of a cool thing, right? If that was the theme, and we get to collect, or not like collect, but like see more swords, right? That all, for some reason, consume their wielders, right? Becoming more and more strong. And yeah, maybe it's like entities that absorb it. I mean, we have the 4 AIs having the 7 ghost spirits or something. Yeah, it would be definitely interesting. I mean, okay, you know what? That symbol is also very, very similar actually to what's on the ink bottle. This is very similar to what's on the ink bottle. Yeah, it could be. You know what? It's not completely... again, this one looks way more similar to Tailless, at least. It looks very much more similar. But I see where you're coming from, totally. I see it. Absolutely seeing it. Especially that was shown right after Tailless. Yeah, both of them revealing their powers. And then we get this frame right here. Very, very reasonable. I could see it, after all. Yes. I stand corrected. Back again at it with the ZZ. Yep, we're finally back again. Been a while, though. I mean, I have to come back eventually, right? Especially now because 2.0 is around the corner. How long has it been since we did Gacha again? Where is it? I'm not imagining things after all. Yeah, I don't think you are imagining. There's definitely, like, now, again, I don't think it's 100% confirmed either yet, but there's definitely a likelihood to be seen, right? What did I stream? Zenless, Blueprints, Stellar Sora, Expedition 33, Zenless, Honkai Zenless, Genshin and Star Rail, Blueprints and Star Rail, Fantasy Life, Fantasy Life, Expedition 33, and Blueprints. Just shedding an expedition. Yeah, I think there's quite some variety. I'm proud of that. Oh, the new month is here, guys. The new month. I hope I bought everything. Actually, don't remember if I did. Oh, let's get this, right? Let's get this. Send help for what? Okay, nothing else that's too important yet. So yeah, let's do our dailies real quick. I'm actually stamina capping, I think. So yeah, let's get some ether for Xuan, right? I don't even remember the number that I need for those ether chips. Where is it? I have like quite a few. Probably not enough yet to fully max her. On the other hand, we also get still rewards, right? Pretty sure. I'm playing a team OSU tournament. I need to tank a stream focused FM free. What does that mean? I'm still get over 200 boupongs in the bag. I have enough for the boupongs from the shop. Oh, weapons. Or what do you mean? Oh, I don't understand. What do you mean? Free mod map number 3. So one person needs to take hard rock and one hidden. You got this. I believe in you. Gun sickness 35% damage increase over R5, free to play craftable, and even R5 battle pass weapon. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't care too much about meta strength in this game. I feel like ZZ is probably the easiest out of all 3 Hoyo games, right? Like if you take Genshin, Starvale, and Zenless, if you compare all 3, ZENLESS ZONE ZERO is definitely the easiest one of them. So the account strength matters the least in this game. So you can definitely be very lenient with whether you go for like signature weapons, etc. or not. No one can play it hidden, so I need to tank the roll. Oof. Unlucky. But we respect your service. Okay. So yeah, the events are still here. Data bounty, 3 days by the way. Oh no, wait, that's just a double up though. This is also 3 days, that's nice. This is 3 days. Wait. Oh, and say with flowers is all. Okay, yeah, so this is all the entire patch. That's nice, that's nice. Did I miss any event? Was there another one? No, right? I think that was all. I hope. Yeah, even this one. All of it was lasting the entire patch. That's nice, actually. Happy for dinner, guys? Yeah, sure. I hope you're fine with cookies. I'm not only shit at stamina stream maps, but then even hidden on top? Yeah, that sounds like fun. I can't do it myself, so yeah. Ink event? What is ink event? Indulge me. Okay, this one we don't use, so we get it for Xuan, right? We do this one. Yeah, we can't afford anything here. You know, you need 3 to 4 hours for each part on that event, right? Supposedly. I don't think I need that long, personally. Every time I get a warning, it takes long. It never takes that long, after all. Maybe this could be the first time it's not like that, but yeah. This patch event. Pretty sure I did that one, though. I mean, I still do my dailies, right? So... yeah, no, any event that requires more than that. Yeah, I think that one I did. Time is fixed, sorry. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's probably still no biggie either. Because today's not the last day, right? I have like 3 days. That should be enough. What? I missed? I thought that range was infinite, my bad. Are we for 2.0? Same. Yo, my Miyabi is shit, guys. I never need this long. many do we have? How many do I need again? Wait, let me check. Hopefully Hyacine finally works again. Nope. Still broken. I need another website like Hyacine that actually works. That would be nice. 300? Okay, got it. Yeah. I feel like characters like Void Hunters, I just want a 12, 12, 12, you know? Yami was my first all 12. Yeah, nice. For me, it was Bernice. Now, she does not need it at all, but I just liked her that much that I wanted it on her. I also don't even know what stats Xuan wants, so definitely need to read up on that. Okay. You're also getting full 12? Absolutely. You Fufu hopefully too. I mean, why hopefully? Oh, because you might not get her? Yeah, true, true. If you're not wailing, that's definitely, or like not fully wailing, there's definitely a chance to miss out. That makes sense. So, which one is the dispatch? Is it this one or what? No. Story completion, progress, photos taken. You know what? Let's just do this one first. This looks like the shoulders. Oh. I have a guaranteed Xuan, so I might get a W engine as well because love that bird. Yeah, absolutely. What do we need to do here? Challenge now? I hope I can get enough pulls on 2.0 since I'm pulling for Xuan. I mean, we get a freaking ton of pulls, no? Like, it's actually insane how many pulls you get. Like, the entire patch is easily over 100 pulls, right? Wait, what? Nostalgic fitter. Confirm. 160, 170 pulls? I mean, I know a newcomer alone gets like 180, right? That's what they officially confirmed already. But on top of that, you also get like, for instance, one free S-rank agent, right? That's also 2 pulls if you think about that. Right? If it's in a Mindscape. If you take an S-rank agent with Mindscape, that's 2 pulls. Then we also get like an S-rank engine on top, right? Yeah, I'm 50-50, 180 pulls safe. I hope I get it early. Yeah, like I'm just gonna whale personally, right? And they refreshed the double top up, so that's totally fine. I only have like a few pulls myself. 33, yeah, like almost 50. Look at these cuties. Metro sign. This? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we gotta be optimists here. Surround yourself with some positivity. Vibrant. Yeah, everything reset. The thing is, I'm not doing any of it. I want to do it all with Xuan in my team, right? In my account. Like, look at this. Shiyu is only 4 more days, and I only have 3 out of 7. But it's still there when 2.0 launches. Deadly Assault also just reset. So this is also coming on top. This month's pull, right? Like the 5 pulls just now that we bought. Like there's so much you can get. Okay, now what? Oh, hi. So what do you need? Black cat photo. Black cat photo. I got it here. You have to walk around. Oh, the walking speed while doing that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I feel like late at night. Oh. I feel like a stalker. Still nice of them to give Haramasa for free, save me tons of time. Yeah, I can only imagine. And now you get another S rank for free, right? You can take like Lycan or something if you wanted to. If. Isn't 2.6 launching 2.0 launching on the 6th? I don't know if Follow Zero will still be there. No, it's launching on Wednesday, no? Like always, it's always Wednesday, isn't it? Like 3 days. I think it's on the 5th or something, right? Wait, let's see. So, oh yeah, wait. Yeah, it's not. It's 6. Oh, June 6th. Yeah, that's fine too. But we have to do it anyway, right? Yes, true. His banner is like 3 days left, and Shiyu defense is like. I mean, I would have seen it. 4 days. Wait. Isn't it still fine? Wait. Look at this, guys. You guys can see. Like, Shiyu defense is 4 days and 6 hours, right? And his banner, because I usually go by banner, it's like 3 days and 17 hours. So isn't it 1 day, like 1 day left? Oh, maybe it's just really when his banner expires and then there's like 1 day off time. That could also be a thing. Yeah, true. I actually never paid attention to that. Ah, but the Tiananmen Square thing never happened, I thought, in China. I'm kidding. Sorry. Even though the game released on the 4th of... Oh, no, wait, that was the 4th of July. My bad. Yeah, 4th of June is different. Yeah. But so I thought it would be the 5th, not the 6th. Same day as the Nintendo Switch releases, you know? Oh, that's saddening. Include Evelyn? I mean, we can just do Shiyu defense then. So it will not launch on Wednesday after all. So is it... Wait, is it Thursday or is it Friday, guys? Help me out here. I think it's Friday then even, right? Yeah, that sounds like a Friday to me, guys. Start of Dokumi. Oh, you're going to the Dokumi? Schedule has been updated. Okay. Friday. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Dude, that's actually insane. So even more time to save up. Wait, but how long is a patch gonna last, I wonder then? Do we know that? Like, is it gonna be cheaper? No, shorter then? What do you guys think? Because I think it wouldn't actually be a bad thing if the patch day was not always the same as like the other Hoyo games. Oh, classic. My bad. Ugh, guess we have to do Shiyu without. On the other hand, then there will be a new one immediately for Xuan, so that's fine too, I guess. So all I need to save up is at least like the... What is it called? Wait, what is this? Oh, cute! The Deadly Assault. We don't need to do that then yet, right? Then you meet one person that's Saturday and Liz on Sunday, so I see Pure probably too, and maybe you. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, I'm down. I'll probably just be in the 18+ section though, so... No, I'm kidding. I wonder which day I'll be streaming. Maybe I'll be streaming Friday, you know? And then I can also stream, like, the start of ZENLESS ZONE ZERO. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. It is cute. cute. Yeah, let's take this one. Oh, that one's kind of... Woo! Wait, what's the most fan service-ish one, except for... whatever her name is? Well, Grace, yeah. It's the feet. Oh... fan service, where... That one's cute too. I guess it's actually anby or pulchra. Let's take anby then. Since 1.5 was longer, it changed timetable. Now they fixed it by making this a little longer. No, wait. 1.5 was longer because 1.4 was shorter. 1.4 was only 5 weeks, not 6 weeks. That's why they made 1.6 longer. I've arrived Friday afternoon. Hopefully the plane won't crash. Hopefully, yeah. I'm going by train with some of my friends, including Pure, by the way, since we both come from Berlin. And yeah, I'll think we're actually going Thursday already. So the funny thing is, I'll be at the midnight release of the Nintendo Switch console, right? Which will be like from the 4th to the 5th. And on the 5th, I'm already going to Düsseldorf. So on the train, I can already try out the new Nintendo Switch. You take 10 hours? Yeah, for me it's like 5 hours, so yeah. Okay, see? Done with the first event already. Wasn't that nice? Which one do we next though? Hail through Looking Glass? Yeah, let's go to this one. Did you internet website? Internet website? What do you mean by that? You mean like the pre-registration one or what? My sister finished her thesis early. She will probably come over to my place on Thursday so we can play together. Oh, that sounds nice. I mean, there's not that many games at the start, right? Like, I'm obviously just gonna get like the Mario Kart World Tour thingy, I guess. Ah, it's these. Oh, that's cool. Guys, you know that these don't expire, right? These don't expire. Does it? You know what? Maybe they made these expiring. Yeah, wait. You know what? Maybe those expire after all. Because the other one, the previous one, was not expiring. But even then, who do I even put in here? Because no one can get experience points anymore. Do they not get experience points? Is it just resources? Oh, it's just resources. Okay. So it doesn't matter? I can just pick anything and anyone? Oh wait, in this battle using electric book spirits will grant you additional rewards. Ah. Wait. No. How do I change? Ah, top here. Electric. So that's electric. Fire. Oh, I didn't confirm. Stun. Okay. So, what is this? What did it say? I can't read. Ice. Okay. So, does she count as ice? Counts. Ether. Anomaly. I mean, for someone with all characters, right? What does it say? Electric again. What is this one? Ice. Attack. Do we have here? Fire. Ether. Hey Jeremy, welcome to stream. This website rates distress. Oh, that one! Yeah. We watched that one previously. Isn't that like by Rivenus or whatever his name? Yeah. We did that. I don't like the rating though. It's requiring like the signature discs. I feel like they should separate it whether you have it or not. Wait, I can't read. Stun. And out, they really did put Pulchra in standard banner this time? I mean, aren't they always putting the 4 stars in the standard? Like in every game thus far, they've always pulled through with that. They never not done that. Anomaly again. Yeah, you know what? People who don't have every character like me might struggle on this one more. Right, like longer because of the 4 hours thing. But see? Yeah. Where's the problem, guys? Where's the problem? I see no problem, guys. Yeah, but for a few weeks she wasn't in it. Yeah, only the 1 week where they are in the limited banner, they are not in standard yet. But as soon as they're not, like, their initial release banner, once that one's over, they end up in the standard banner. It's even in the description. Does this guy have anything else, by the way? Make a choice. Oh. Traveling alone, blow convenient. Loneliness. Okay, who do I want? Go with fox ears. Anything else I need to do? Make a choice. Companions. Second. You push forward through dense fog. Innkeeper. Make a choice. A woman floating in the air. A man feigning illness to select tough looking bear. Woman floating in the air. Make a choice. There are no other guests in the inn. The innkeeper is constantly eating. The floor spotless. Spotless. It's here. Make a choice. Leaky leather pouch. Expired emergency rations. Tattered wooden plank. Leaky leather pouch. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Chat, I'm done. Wasn't that easy? It was nice, right? Is there anything else? That every problem can be solved for money. Says you! That just means you didn't have enough yet. After a banner? No, she was definitely in it even after a banner. At least it said in the description. I made exactly the same choices? No way you did exactly the same. Or rather, did you actually remember all of them? Oh, you can just replay it if you wanted to. But yeah, these are running, right? Yeah, 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, okay, these are all active. Guys, it's like, what the hell? No wonder I postponed this event. But why do I still have to talk? Oh, until it's done. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, Eto, next one. So we are basically done with. Did I do the tests yet? I didn't even look at this before, but I did do it. I just didn't do those two. Oh, I only didn't do Sokaku. Okay, let's do Sokaku real quick. So, let's go. Bam! Bam! Yeah, I know, I see it. Yo, the hand holding is awful, I hate it. And now you have to hold it, got it. Okay. I wish this was skippable, I don't understand. Like, at least the explanation part, like, make it so, like, I don't know, that you, get to the fighting immediately, right? But having to go through the explanation on top is like, I don't know, time waster for people that are like long-term fans, like me.
Starlight power!
They should check if you can't have this character on field for more than X minutes. Something like that. Like, it could be so easy. It doesn't even need to be anything fancy like that, I feel like. I don't know. Sometimes they're treating players like too much like idiots. Like, I get it. There are some stupid ones, totally. But to treat all of, like, to punish everyone the same. The idiots are probably not even those that spend, like, okay, you know what? I'll take it back. Maybe they are. Oh, wait, what? That's the limit? Is Xuan training gonna be like 10 minutes flat? No. The thing is, while there's a ton of text and a lot of circumstances, I feel like her kit is actually not that complicated at all. Which is a good thing.
Starlight power!
Pew, 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 pew. Die, 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 die. Okay. Yeesh. Everything we do for freebies, right? Okay. I didn't do my weekly yet, but that one we can do with her, right? With... Wait, no, wait, my weekly, the week is ending today. I'm an idiot. So, yeah, we have to do weeklies now. So, whose weeklies do we do? Let's see. I have seen many people in Genshin that don't know they can level up talents, trying to level up character by killing and not knowing what ascending is. Yeah, but like, I feel like, how many are there that are like that? And especially, how many of those are actually paying money for the game? Like, they probably don't even know how to access a credit card in the first place, or PayPal whatsoever. Who do I have? Not F-Court yet, what the fuck? Oh, only the small ones. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, we can, yeah, okay, we can do Grace, absolutely. 3. Alright, plus 6, so yeah, okay, we do this one. Wait, what is it? Electric Ether? Yeah, let's go those. Oh, by the way, I want to say though, even though I dislike the rating of Ravenous, I have really highly rated characters. Especially my Evelyn and my Anby are very high up. And my Bernice is also very, very high up in that list. So, yeah. Like top percentage. Like what like single digit percent. Holy shit. Single digit percentage. The gap of her iframes is so annoying, I cannot. Okay. The goal is always to get one sub 1 minute, right? 51. I think we can do that a tad faster. Let's do it again. I can't wait for the new weekly boss. Oh yeah, so reminder guys, don't do your weeklies tomorrow. Okay? Like in Zenless. Wait until the patch is live. Unless there's not a new weekly, but I felt like maybe there was? Actually, I don't know. High likelihood, right? I got 26 dances kill recently. Yeah, the dances are like super quick if you get like a good positioning that you get to stun both of them at the same time. Or like if you freeze them something like if you skip that one moment, right, where they are like invulnerable. If you skip that, that's insanely fast. But I can't replicate it consistently, it's so annoying. Either you stun them or you get the anomaly, but anything that you do just to skip the phase, right, where they are vulnerable. Unless you have like E6, like M6 characters or something like that, I guess. Like if you have certain mindscapes, I think maybe you can also do it quickly, but yeah, just get them before they went vulnerable. Yeah, like my account is M0 only, right? Like for the limited characters, so I don't think I can do that quickly. Bigger Astra, 26 seconds for those? What? Wait, let me try that in a second then. Maybe I didn't do it correctly. Maybe you have to teach me how to do it then. We need to train more how to do it, so maybe record it later. Yeah, sure. Trigger and Astra, I never tried that before. So if you don't even go for strength, so Trigger's just literally there for extra damage. Wouldn't there be even a smarter way though to do it, I wonder? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Wait, let's see. Claim all. Oh, win marionettes, right? No reward mode. I feel like I'm doing it really quickly with those guys too, right? And trigger. Wait, is this the TPS coded one then? Oh, this is impact, so instead we go for here. And crit damage then, right? Yeah. 3-minute on Battlefront Purge 5. Nice. Wait, what about Purge 6 though? Because 5 is not the highest anymore, right? Damn, I have no idea how to do it that quickly. So, start off with her, right? Okay, I lost a little bit of seconds, but that's not what matters. Probably this one. So, get them together. Oh shit. So 1, 2, go all in. Ah, almost? Okay, 30. Okay, wait, and we did 3 seconds of like walking. Okay, wait, I can do it too, I guess, after all. My bad. Okay, 31. Wait, we can do it again. We can do it better. They're more squishy after all than I thought. So this one again, right? So shoot like 1, 2, EX. Okay. Group them up. No, I messed up! 27, 28. Ah, it's okay. Yeah, I could optimize it. Fuck. I didn't know where to end up. 27.55. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's possible after all. No sweaty gamer. I sweat, but what I achieve is usually still not beyond average. So yeah, that's where my limit comes in. So Holo 0 not done yet. Wait, that's the old one though. Yeah, we have like difficulty 6 now. That's like the disgusting one. Yeah, 5 is enough, right? To get this, like to get the full reward, so I usually go for that. Oh yeah, wait. I had achievements, right? Wait. Which one am I missing? Difficulty 4 or above. Equip to Yanagi Soaring Moonlight and use EX special attack Gacha Routine 3 times and trigger Thunderbolt strikes in a single combat. Okay, so we have to play Yanagi and get that thing. Do you play Wuva? A little bit. Like, I'm still stuck in 2.0. Basically, like, story-wise, right? But, yeah. I pulled for Zani as well. But I don't have Phoebe, so it's kind of like, eh. Soaring thingy. Soaring Moonlight. There we go. I don't know how much it changes in terms of HP and such in the base game mode. 6 lets you go to 12 plus. And I think beside that, it's not big of a... how would I know? I think there's probably more than just extra free difficulty levels. Like, I feel like otherwise it would be kind of stupid, but I mean, it's not like they always do smart things, right? It could be anything. Left. What do I have to do exactly? I didn't read. Come, enemies. Does that count? Okay, wait. I'll do it when we have like enemies with more HP. You have guaranteed pop up. No, you can still go like you can go one or the other. I did like 6 with the other guy already, like with Bringer. Nope, not on 6. No, pretty sure you can. Like you get a choice at the end there, right? Oh, shit. Ah! Okay. This one? I never know what to pick actually. Normally. Shield? Yeah, we don't need shields. Like, if I'm wrong, feel free to prove me wrong. I've thought for sure that I can fight Bringer on 6 as well. Can you, like, come back, please, again? Please? Okay. Nice. Sheesh, hi! Like, her landing position makes no sense to me, but it looks hot. So now what? I wonder if I already did the thing or not, by the way, like the requirement for the achievement. Did I skip something? It felt so much shorter. Math? Oh yeah, okay. Yes. Oh, perfect. Always going for the Z merits. Left. The biggest amount I had, like, of all these Z merits was like 3 times in one run. That was insane. Felt like I had infinite, basically. Oh, bam! Wow, that's so cool. Okay. Avoid being challenged. I'm kidding, being hit. Yes! Ultimate. Exterior. Oh yeah, this one. Come on, Z merits. Watch. Oh! Let's go! It's actually so nice to get more Z merits. No! What? I thought I clicked early enough. That sucked ass. Oh my god, that sucked big. Yeesh. Yo, we're going through there like butter. Neat. Yeah, I think we can also get sub 3 minutes, right? With this pacing, it's awesome. I actually don't know which one of these is good. Okay. Come on, one more Z merit. Imagine. Unlucky. Even though it says lucky. Whatever that one is. Okay. Normally, buy it. Nice. Normally, increase damage. Normally, okay. Another flawless. Come here, come here. Eat this. Sheesh! The way she crashes in and obliterates them is actually so satisfying somehow. Okay, here we go. Little guys. Hey, level 3. Refresh. Maybe another one? Imagine. Unlucky. Wait, I'll try again. Dude, one more. What? What? Wait, that's insane. Unlucky. Oh well, whatever. Who's faster? Probably Gepetto. We just overwrite the music then. Just get hit? Yeah, nice. Okay, I was actually worried that it doesn't get hit. Please get hit. Yes. No, I was too slow. Usually we can skip that too, but whatever. Oh shit, just remembered? What did you remember, buddy? Okay, nice. Ah! Took longer after all. Isn't it? I did 2 runs on plus 12. I had 1 recorded when I had Gepetto stun locked the whole time. Boah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't hear. At least we got the stuff. That's cool. Battlefront. Okay, wait, what? Exploration mission. Oh yeah, now we got the Yanagi thing. Awesome. Okay, exploration, what? Here, Okay. What about Casper? Can save this one up. But like everything else we can already buy, right? This one is buyable. This one is fine. This one is fine. How much is it? 600. We can even buy these and we'll have enough. Yeah, okay. What about here? Tuning calibrator. How many do I even have? 3. That should be enough. 9. So we don't need hamster cage yet. So same thing here. We can go for the leveling. We can go for the weapon thing. We want to craft some. And we need to level those up. Only the money is left. Okay. It's nice. So yeah, Deadly Assault we can chill. But that, like Shiyu Defense I have to do, yeah? Because Shiyu Defense will expire before the patch happens. So this is Ether. And what was the second? Ice. Oh yeah, they
満月の
probably
光を頂
want
戴
to
する
do
こ
like
とだ
these guys then, right?
俺がいるあなた様のために
Just did 24 second clear, I can go shower and sleep now? Yeah, do that, do that. And this one wants here. I did 7-7? What does that mean? That's right? Yeah. Isn't it? Oh, that's the normal thing though. That's nothing to show off, unfortunately. Long. Like, in this game it's definitely not that crazy to accomplish, I think. Like, usually if you can't get it done yet to get 7-7, that just means that you're still early on in the game, probably. That's what I think. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, that's very basic. For me, it's a huge thing because till date I never cleared Abyss or MSC. Yeah, MOC and Abyss are definitely harder. For some reason, they made it way too easy in ZENLESS ZONE ZERO. Not to toot your horn or anything, right? If that's the correct saying. Like, not to downplay your accomplishment. But in this game, it's unfortunately nothing crazy. The deadly sword thing, though, is cool. That's something that even like Vem struggles at times at Casma. Those guys are like really good usually in ZENLESS, like not just ZENLESS, but like in hoyoverse games. I didn't struggle with that one either, to be honest. But probably because I used Miyabi, personally. I gotta try it once, like without her. So I feel like it just takes longer then. Other than that, it's whatever. I don't like, again, not to down talk my favorite gacha game, but the way it's coded, like the fundamental design of ZENLESS ZONE ZERO is to make it easy, right? Again, it's very rare for people to even see the death screen in the first place in this game. It's like extremely rare. Probably the rarest if you think about it. And I think they made like aiming so pinpoint accurate that people even complain about it, how accurate it is. But on the other hand, it makes targeting enemies correctly so much more easier, especially like compared to like Vuva or Genshin. I'm just gonna speedrun it, right? So we use our strongest teams. This. And I don't even know what's a good. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Electric, and the second one needs to be here. Yeah, you either pass or just reset before you die. On top of that, yeah, it's like you can spam anything and clear, yes, but then also for hardcore players, you can use combos, mechanics, stuff, do it more fastly, favorite for both. Yeah, but like, there's no clear indicator unless you go like for exact time trials, like sub 1 minute or so, right? Like, there's no accomplishment like zero cycling or so, in my opinion. So it's like very whatever in ZENLESS, unfortunately. But I still think the game feels very rewarding if you do it correctly. Like, or having like 3 units attack at the same time is also such a cool thing to do. The sentence was so weird. Wait, yeah, it sounds weird. Triggers are beautiful. Yeah, they're probably the best ones. Oh yeah, definitely the best ones, right? I mean, look. Right, you shoot the first one, she turns. Wait, like the first one, she turns left, right? The second one, the other side. Wait. Sorry, wait. Left, and then even further, like here. Hey yo, I'm trying to show something off. And here, and then this. Oh no, that way. It's insane, actually. Hop it! Ah! Nice. Remember the attacks by the side of character to look at? I mean, it's easy, and also I had the second one wrong, but the rest I did correctly. Neat. Okay. Did he say 50 puts for save? I hope I win 50-50. Good luck. I mean, you have tons of time, right? You have like, what, an entire patch or so? No, 2. You have like 2 patches or something like that, it seems. Right? I don't think we need to worry too much about Saber. We'll see. Okay, and next one. Fire, ice. The first one can be here. Yeah. Into triple anomaly. And second here, like this. Okay. It's kinda nice to have a lot of variety. Nicole? Yeah, true. But yeah, Nagi, like, you know, kinda hot.
Are you?
Oh wait, I forgot Astra. Haha, my bad. I've like 90 foot safe already? Yeah, I got barely anything, to be honest. Have Hugo and Vivian? I mean, I have both of them still, but obviously again, because I'm a whale. What am I doing? Oh my god, wait, that was smart! Wait, I did something smart in my life? Wait, that was clean! Ah, almost perfect, almost. I just messed up, like holding the button correctly for Evelyn. We call worlds better than Vivian in that team. I think since Yanagi can just order by herself. Ooh, I don't know if I can agree with that so easily. I don't know about that, Chief. Because it's not about the disorder, it's about the amount I can spam it, right? Oh, I missed! Okay, my bad. There's a different kind of perfect timing though, the singing. Haha, I guess so. Come on, let me parry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, Vivian kinda hot. Though Nicole actually giga hot too. Well, it's kinda hard to judge. Well, it's giga hard to judge even. The more I think about it. Like sometimes having Benicio and Miyabi? Oh yeah, that's also like that's a meta team even, right? Depending against what enemy and deadly assault we have. Look at her, she's gorgeous. Perfect wife. That's a 7. Ice E for Ice E. Oh yeah, this is what people have been like complaining about. I remember now. Okay, so wait, who's who? Okay, this is easier to stun, right? So Hugo first, Miyabi second. But actually we put in Vivian. And this one goes like that. Alright. Venus is perfect. Who's Venus? Again. Previous team before getting Vivi is Miyabi, Venus, Lucy. Yeah, exactly. That one's like insane. Who's Venus again? But yeah, mommies and waifus are not in the same category. I can see that too. If you guys mean that. Okay, fuck them up! Nice. Boom, 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 and again. Pop him up, right? Bing chillin'. Him again. EX that shit. What? I missed the parry, I'm an idiot! It was so fun, yeah. Omega agree. No! Stop running! Stop running! What? He missed from direction, bro. Yo, that last HP was like infinite. Oh, yeah, she nice. Agree. But looks less like a good waifu to me. Most annoying boss ever? Nah, it's fine. I think I was just overzealous with my stats there. Here? Is that the play? Oh yeah. 1, 2. That should be enough, right? Oh, the music! Wait, this was Hugo coded. Woo! Is he parryable? Yep. Bro, did it first time with Jane? Oh yeah. Jane is awesome. And she's even getting a buff, isn't that insane? Oh. Oh, that was from the boss stage. The minds are gathering of Sabiati. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Okay, I am not allowed to use Astra's ult. Yeah, sounds nice. Yeah, 2.1 Jane Doe gets a buff, it seems. Isn't that insane? Like double S rank basically. It's so cool, I think. I love the fact that they're buffing old characters and the buffs look insane. Like Ellen buff, the way she can parry and all, really, really good. Yeah, I mean, again, she was not lost. She didn't need saving, in my opinion. But you know what? Stronger waifu? I'll take it. That stuff, I'll take it, right? Here, wait, let me show you guys. There. That's nice, right? You heard it here first, I guess. Yep. Giga cool. Yo, Jane Doe kinda. Whoo! Never trust Flying Flame, bro. I mean, he was right with Ellen too, so. Like before it was officially announced. Just saying, just saying. And on the other hand, it could actually be real and still get like a last minute change. When Miyabi buff, every day Miyabi gets a buff. No, I'm kidding. So, last but not least, the flower event. The thing that takes the longest, by the way, I heard. Only the S ranks, huh? Thus far, yes. I also think it's really about that, because the thing is, the thing you pay for in this game is usually S rank units, right? If anyone pays for A ranks, that's like kinda on them, in my opinion. And so overall, the thing that makes money to enhance that makes the most sense to me as well. Because on the other hand, since you usually only pay for S ranks, you don't want to feel like you get punished by choosing the wrong one, right? So to buff them in hindsight is definitely a good approach. There are already some really good A ranks. Yeah, I mean, but Jane Doe and Ellen were not terrible. Like, sure, there are better options, but they were not terrible, right? So simply to say they're good already is like, yeah, whatever, but... What the fuck? What do I need to do? Oh. Preferred floral component evolves. And does it matter? Does it change anything? Ooh, naruhodo. So use Jane Bernice on that episode. Absolutely, yeah. Same. But this is like another event, just color the numbers, yeah? I like the music. Wait. Oh, that. Why did I need a hand holding for choosing the back button? Like, what the fuck? Sheesh! Tons of dialogue. Okay, with red, yellow. Oh god. Okay, whatever. Red, yellow. All 3 flowers are dense. Oh, I can only use one. Okay, there we go. And wait, all 3 flowers are dense. What do you mean? Are they not? Eh? Am I stupid? Oh, only one red or yellow. Ah. Okay. Sunflower. Don't get it. What do I need to do? Ah. Got it.
ひまわりは常に
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? That definitely makes sense. So there will be true and unhappy stuff. Got it. What an idiot. So sometimes you will be right and sometimes wrong. Got it. Damn, I mean, but then again, it is the gacha sphere, right? Most people that play gachas are like, you know, there's something. I know certainly there's something with me. Okay. So this needs to happen. Means okay, this needs to happen. Right. Here we go. This needs to happen. Yep. Gepetto. Clean. Increase hate on the game. Yeah, but you know what? It's only like the leakers community. It's like such a minor fraction, and most people that are interested in leaks in the first place are like usually very obnoxious. Like, if you feel the necessity, right, to enjoy a game via extra info that is not even the intended experience by the game devs, it's like, yeah, sure. Like, I get it. There are times where you want to do, oh, hi, to do informed decision making, right? But there's only so, like, it's not like you have tons of options to do, right? Especially for free to plays. And the less you are free to play, the less it matters, actually. Can't read. Oh, so this one needs to be white. Where's red? Or like this. Okay. Like, I feel like a game will probably not even suffer from any of these hate spreaders like that. It's usually either the game is good or it's bad. Especially in the West. Empress 2.0 vibes? What's Empress? So I gotta say also, on the other hand, I only receive leaks from my Discord, actually. Personally, I don't even look them up myself. Jeez, so many waifus. Parata? Never heard of. Softness over 1, rarity over 3. Okay. So this one doesn't matter, right? Okay. There's these numbers right here. We definitely need some gem stuff. Right, we need some softness stuff. Last one needs to have like also gems again. And floral component lily. We got lily. Crack de nouveau? No idea. Never heard of. I literally learned what de nouveau is like last week because of like Stellar Blade being released on PC with de nouveau, and people were really upset about it, but now they've removed the region block, right? Modding is still possible, so I feel like de nouveau is not necessarily always bad. Oh, hi! So cute. Finally getting to unlock Overtime Boo, guys. He has a cult now? In a good way or in a bad way? I hope a good way. Or shipping her. I mean, if you do something well for the community, people will like you. Yeah, absolutely. Accessories over flowers. Okay. So, accessory like this, for instance. And now we need charm. Like that. Wait. Oh, more accessories. Got it. I like her so much. I feel like she's so underrated. Damn, hi. Give it to me. Okay, what I'm glad about is that you don't need like so much dialogue to go from level to level. That's a cool, nice thing, which they often don't do. Middle layer empty, densely packed bottom. Needs like high rarity like this. Okay. Cool, wait, this doesn't take that long after all, guys. Cute. Wooden pot. So we need a ton of romance and softness. Crispy stars biscuit, where's that? Here. Last one needs to have like romance, softness, right? But less than 2 for that. We already added 3, so that's too much. Instead we can just go like charm here and then extra charm there. Got it. By the way, it's the gacha you tried. I personally like it a lot. I just feel like it might just be like it might not be outstanding, if that makes any sense. Like I think it's a solid oh hi. A solid gacha. It's very fun in my opinion. The waifus are kind of nice, like some of them at least. I only have troubles with like lack of voice acting, especially, right? And the story is like kind of messed up. Like it's just not engaging. It's like kind of too hilarious, too much anime shenanigans. But other than that, it's great. Rarity over 3, but no red, blue, yellow. Okay. Good but not great? Yeah, absolutely. Like it's not mainstream level. It will never reach mainstream. It's more like very niche, but good niche. One of the greatest niche ones, if you think about it like that. He as well, cool. Like solid 7 out of 10. Like if Honkai Starry is like a 9 out of 10, then Stellasaurus is like 7. 6.8. 6.8. Oh, with white? Okay, okay. So Tranquil Crescent Moon. It's that one. We want more charm though. So like this, and we need white. Easy.
So
like once it's out, I would definitely play it myself, and probably for months. Oh wait, what? Oh, no need to challenge it again. Unlock requirement. Okay. Bangbu reward. Okay, look, we got it. We got it. The best Bangbu in the game. Very cool. Exclusive rewards. Oh yeah, baby. Keep it coming. Look, this goes actually so quick. Oh, hi. With purple. Okay. Purple. There we go. And more softness we need. And aquatic and gentle flowers. Aquatic and gentle flowers. How do I find those? Oh, like that? Okay. Yo, that moaned just now. Of course. Oh yeah, that was actually reminding of her. Oh, there was another main quest though. Oh, we get more Aoife stuff. True. Fort Elpis. Officer Mew Mew has stuff too for us. That's nice. I gotta admit, yeah, I've been lazy with these. So actually there's more stellar jades for me to have, polychromes for me to have, right? But yeah. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. So how many puts now? I started like with 40 or something. Yeah, look at that. Sheesh. Signature shop. Yeah, I'm like at 50 plus pulls already. That's nice. But literally 0 pity. You guys see that? 0. At least the weapon is like at 30 pity already. So that's something. Ah, cute. Okay. How much longer does this event take? In total, I mean. Oh, hi! We should just stand there with that gigantic cleavage. Holy fuck. Okay, with flowers. Without lilies. Okay. Definitely a metal base for her, right? Needs flowers and charm a lot. There's no charm in here. There's charm in here. And we also don't want too much of like the softness. Without lilies, with at least one accessory. So I need an accessory like this one. Now we need even more charm. Component is bright and passionate flowers. Like this. Oh wait, we need more charm though. So this is actually fulfilling it. Also +2. Softness we can go even higher actually, but this is already bright. Bright and passionate flowers. Is this passionate? How do I know what a passionate flower is, guys? Like this could be an accessory and then we need something else. Uh-huh. Ah! Cute. Makes sense. Cool. Ooh, hi! God, I like all of them. Yeah, I know why this is my favorite game. It's like the most... It's the best gooning game for me. I wish they had more fan service. Make it like 18 plus, the game. The first gacha to go 18 plus. That's mainstream. Not 16, like Azurlane. 18. Okay. Top one needs to be red. Middle, pink. Roman needs to be Giga High. Okay. Isn't that similar to what Bernice had? Wait, 18 plus? Which one? No, there's none. That's what I mean. I wish there was one. The only one that's like the highest, like Azurlane probably, and that's like 16 plus. Which is kind of insane. Sometimes it looks 18 plus. Damn, someone fell for her disguise. Insane. It makes sense by her, like with someone like her. Ah! And she's getting a buff supposedly, unless the dude was like unhappy, it seems. Because 18 plus, but hides it so well that it's not. Right, right. No, like, have you not seen like the pool, like the billiard thing? Wait, like, I'm not even sure if I should Google that, but like Azurlane snooker, maybe. Like there was this insane billiard animation that was like, dude, mind-boggling. Hi, yeah, just Jeff, thanks for the gifted sub, appreciate it. To Screaming Cat, huh? Yeah, cool, appreciate it. Messias canonically got late with some cat. Yeah, but like, the thing is, like, that does not make it 18 plus because that's just feeding the imagination. That's like a normal thing to happen even in normal romance anime, for instance. Like, what I mean by 18 plus is... Wait. Let me show you guys. How do I find it? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it without getting banned. Without getting banned. How do I find it? I'm not 18 plus by playing that. Yeah, that's on you, I guess. But like, Azurlane's bunny girl pool trick shot video goes viral. Is it that one? Yeah. Wait. Like, okay, this is Azurlane. Okay, like guys, look at this shit. Like this is Azurlane, a skin that they have, and I'm not sure if I should click on play or not, but like it's you can imagine what happens, right? You know, I'm just gonna do it. Let's risk it for the biscuit, right? But watch. Okay, this is like it's not about how it's implied, it's how it looks. Okay, it's not about implications at this point anymore. Like, I saw the one on Discord. I feel like this one's like more on the nose in my opinion. Then again, all of them are kind of like Azurlane's just kind of like, you know, and so that's why I have hope for Stellar Sora in the like kinda, you know, considering that it's the same publisher. So I feel like they might follow same guidelines or something like that. Use metal base, got it. Glowing decorative ornaments, glowing, that one? That not... This one? Ah, okay. Your mom saw you? Funny. It was also application time. Yeah. I mean, at least you at least you see stuff like this in an environment where you can talk with people about it, right? Like in a very rational tone, I guess, right? That's like what I pride myself on, because I'm like probably one of the most sane goonas out there, in my opinion. If that makes any sense. Is there sane gooning even? Eesh. How much longer? I feel like we're still kind of speedrunning it, but on the other hand, it's like, yeah, definitely tedious. Like, I think this is definitely like 4 hours or something if you read all of the dialogue, all of it. It's kind of insane if you think about it. You skip that scenario. What happened is that Ben wanted an empty flower plot. Oh, that's funny. You read all of it, yes? Ooh, even she wants one. Cool. Okay, with at least 3 different colors. Easy. Feel free to tell me anything, like any cool fun facts about this event, if you happen to remember anything. Snap! Yeah, that's cool. Reference work. Oh god, okay. I got this. You can just look at the shape. Or not. What am I missing? There's like those round leaves, right? Yeah, these are the correct leaves. I think I have this correct flowers here, but the top one is different. Or not? Bottom flowers is correct, I think. The middle as well. Is top wrong? Looks the same though. Or do they need to be dense or something? Okay. Ah, okay. Yes. No. You have to space it the same way? No way, right? Eh? Oh, now it's complete. Okay, my bad. I didn't see it. I'm an idiot. It's actually kind of fun. Even the HIA. Rise high. Okay. This one, whatever, right? High rarity, sure. All 3 flowers are sparse, they are. All 3 flowers are warm colored, red, pink, yellow, red, pink, yellow, red, pink, yellow, red, pink, yellow, red, pink, yellow. There we go. It's like, yeah, processing information, then just executing. It's a nice massage for my brain cells, because there's not that many. And like, they got fried when playing Expedition 33. That was insane. Roses. And super high softness, yeah? Okay. So I feel like I'm kind of done with Expedition 33 as soon as if I get like all the optional bosses, right? Oh, cute. What is your GPU? 3050. Whatever it's called, RGX 3050-ish. Is that what it's called? They need to be dense? Yes. Yeah, okay. And it's those thin ones, like here. Yep, and last but not least, those thin. But do you use NVIDIA filters in Vuva and make game look way beautiful? Perhaps I am. I am not paying too much attention to that stuff. As long as it looks nice for the viewers, I'll do it. Right? And if it doesn't kill my PC performance. Because while streaming, it can be quite messy. Okay, we got 2/3 done. Oh, hi. 2/3 is done. And, yeah, so now the last third. Wait. Go out. So if I change her clothes now, does that also carry over? No, she has her skin here, but the NPC version of hers uses the normal outfit. Unlucky. Yeah, those are the last 4. You mind? I can share my filter calibration after ZZ? No, after ZZ I'll be ending the stream. I feel like if I don't really get the urge to change anything, right, and if there's not like an overwhelming amount of feedback that it looks ugly or so, I'm just gonna keep as is. Okay, she wants it to be affordable. Let's go Omega High Rarity, but not so expensive. With pink. Cute. And bam. And it's cheap. Because the thing is, what do I do if, for instance, I do change it and a bunch of people agree and is like, oh yeah, that's nice, and then there's a bunch of others and they're like, oh, we don't like it, right? So there's not a perfect solution anyway. So unless there's like really like the feeling of consensus in a group, like if I ever happen to get more than 3 viewers, right? Because our average is like, yeah, 3, right? So yeah. On the other hand, if we stay a small crowd, I'm also willing to obviously do changes. A lot of... Okay. Anything with the bottom thing? No? Okay, so for her, this one. The freaking Tom of Softness, right? And, okay. Dark red pink. Purple, red, pink. Purple, red, pink. Purple. The softness is not. Oh. Wait, if I do this though. Ah! With dense flowers. Bam. Holy shit, she wants like so much, but I think we got it. Nah, man, what's up? Did you do it? Did you do it, Bam? They did a map sort of attorney. Good or bad? Sounds like a bad thing. It's a map you practice. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Let's fucking go. So no excuses, yeah? No excuses. With our components. Exquisite, beautiful, and heavy flower pots. Heavy flower pots. Is it heavy? Probably. And exquisite, beautiful. What does that even mean? That's exquisite, right? I don't know what that means. Yuga's preferred flower component. Exquisite, beautiful, and heavy flower pots. I think I have a heavy flower pot. But how is it exquisite? What makes something exquisite? Carved base. Don't I have a carved base? Eh? Oh, ah, so. Okay. My bad, I misunderstood. Oh, the one you took out. Oh, yeah, unlucky. Oh, my bad then. Now, yeah, I misunderstood. I mean, you didn't probably say it like that, but still. Unlucky. So how fucked are you? Like, actually? Yeesh, the glazing of Lycan. Ooh, I can date her? Yeah, let's do that. Nine out of 10. Oof. You get by, I'm sure. And it's not good at the old one I was supposed to tank hidden on. Nineveh. The other two purple. EPM gap. Oof. So overall, how do you think you'll fare in the tournament? Say it with flowers. What a title. And your map's quite good. And otherwise, probably not that good, huh? Okay, we got overtime boo finally. Okay, that's it. Almost. Okay. Moving. I was top 3 in all my played maps during quali. Ooh. Yeah, nice. So do you still think it will be overall good placement with all those changes and stuff? Or are you like completely fucked? Yeah, it's not made for you at all, so... Are we fucked? Like fucked? The team tournament. So, like, assuming the others do well, so...
Tencho-kun.
Okay. It was quite speed heavy and we have no good 4th speed player. Ooh, okay, that is sad. Someone always has a tank. Oh, that's why. But I feel like all the other teams like optimize. Oh, cute. Cute, cute. You're one of the best. Well then, nothing to worry about then, I guess. 5-digit tourney. What does that mean, 5-digit tourney? But Coco looks nice too. So from the top to the bottom is the easiest, right? I feel like they're dense. Yep, definitely look dense. Like, or not? No, they're dense, definitely dense. My bad. So where's those umbrellas? Also dense. Okay, got it. And the moon. Or not? Am I missing something? I think we're good, yeah? Oh, actually this one needed to be dense too. I see it now. Global rank 10k to... Ah, okay, okay. And how long is it still going? All 3 flowers are red, purple, or red. Purple or red. Okay, okay. Okay, low rarity, purple, red. And cheap. Purple, red. Purple, purple. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna look. I got copyright strike last time. I'm not gonna fall for it again. I mean, I can just look at it muted. But then it's like... Yeah, let's... I mean, I can see how hard it is. God damn. Yeah, that one's asking for a lot. Does copyright strike do anything? Yeah, I can't monetize, and if I do it, I get flagged for advertisers in the future. Like, they're like, yeah, this dude constantly uses music or something, and it just goes into, like, my stats, and it just sucks ass. Purple, I just found out yesterday that you can craft purple discs to gold ones. Aha, yeah. Though I never do that, though. I actually never do that, because you get more experience points if you don't do it. Not say, like, you get, in total, you get more S ranks, usually, but only slightly, because the purple ones can also become S ranks, right? And the A ranks that you use for that to craft, and once you, like, disassemble them again, they will become XP points. Like 150? You die there all the time? Okay, 1 second again. I mean, I think there's the Dunning-Kruger effect. Despite knowing the game and stuff and being like very well versed when it comes to like eye-hand coordination, I'm not fully able to judge all these things. Like, it looks hard, but I don't know how hard it is. But, like, yeah, I can understand it's asking for a lot, but I don't know how much a lot is. So much accelerated, deaccelerated patterns. Okay. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. That sounds very disgusting. God. 15, okay. So 3 more and we're done. So I did all 3 events, by the way, guys, in less than 3.5 hours then. Like, minus the, what is it called? the react session, right? We probably took like way less than 3 hours. Anything? Okay, no, it doesn't matter which one. The top layer is the most expensive flowers. Okay, middle layer is the most expensive. Wait, top layer is the most expensive. Middle layer is the most expensive. 3 flowers with arranged with varying density. Varying density. So this one needs to be dense now. And there's like 8, 9. Do we have something similar pricing? 7, 0. 7, 0. There's no 7, 0. So this one's like 5,200 is like the most. Okay, 4, 3, 3, 1. What? Oh, there. Okay, only those two have to be like the most expensive. So 7, 0, 7, 0. And this one's like varying density. The most expensive. Is it not the most expensive? Or does it need to be like okay. How much time do I have? Less than. Okay. So here, boom, got it. By the way, other English VA are now crashing out because of Corinna Fire. What? Just found out? How are they upset about it? Like, is there any response? Any certain tweet that is like gaining more attention than the others? Hey, this one's also kind of nice. Eesh, ZZ NPC is kind of fire, guys. Oh, wait. What's the problem? What is the problem? Eh? Oh, middle one. Like this? Ah, yeah. And last one, General Chop. Snapdragons as the bottom flowers. Take a pot first. Okay. Dragon. Snapdragon. Price needs to be expensive and a lot of rarity like this. Top layer is blue or white flowers. Blue or white. Blue or white. This is white. Middle layer is blue or white flowers. Blue or white. Blue or white. Okay. No, hit the link for me, please. Like, if I look it up now, it's gonna take forever. Okay, and time. We did it! All of Zenless Zone Zero's events in 1.7 done in less than 3 hours, guys. Pretty proud of myself. What did I just get at the last one? Oops. Looked like an item or something. Okay, can't be that important. Unless Jeremy knows what's in there. Who do we like? Tingy. Okay. Whew, we have quite some resources and stuff, actually. Thickness shop. 8. Oh yeah, and the EFA chips also reset, right? Like, I can just buy these if I wanted to. Well, I feel like I've actually quite enough now. Let's see, I think it was like 75 for those, right? So we just go down until we're down to 75, probably. Yep. I have 221 of those now, and there will probably be a ton of rewards where we also get more specialized ether chips. Okay. Guys, we're done. We're finally done with ZENLESS ZONE ZERO. Wait, what? Take a photo? Gravity similar? Okay. Oh yeah, the weeklies. Not that I really care about these anymore. Up the bamboo. Yeah, actually, okay, we can do this one real quick. I feel like I did help one already. Oh, okay. Neat. What? Yeah, I would completely get messed up in Ozu. That surprised me. So this should be enough, no? Because of the bingo. Yeah, easy. Okay, okay. Do we know if like overflow of like account EXP becomes like Denny's or something like that? Okay, considering that we also did like, excuse me, Notorious Hunt as well as Lost Void. Yeah, we did everything very quickly. The only thing I need to do is like wait until the 4 hours are over for this one. Which I still have plenty of time to do. I mudded, played once on no fail and 72% accuracy. GG, finished ZENLESS. Yeah, that was super quick. Everyone was doom posting saying it takes forever. Dude, we like, yeah, again, less than 3 hours for basically everything. Oh my god, overworked bamboo, overworked bamboo. Christopher Onion, EU. Now one evening for me, same. Like less than one even, half an evening. Easy. What does it even do? Besides being super adorable and relatable. Ramps the target with physical. Daze multiplier, damage multiplier, 24-second cooldown. When there's at least one attack or anomaly character. So yeah, you need to be aggressive. Every activation of the active skill boosts active skill damage by up to... Oh. So, okay, he just snowballs. Cool. Yeah, perfect. This is just like raw damage. My new favorite bamboo, guys. Okay. It's not even midnight yet for me, guys, but I think that's it. Yeah. Tomorrow we will probably continue one of the other games. Either Pokemon or Fantasy Life. One of those two. And I will also need to come back to Kazan, like, because I want to finish it. I don't just want to leave it there. Anything else? No, those are the 3 games that we're focusing on now. And yeah, this weekend will be ZENLESS ZONE ZERO 2.0 patch, as well as an IRL stream, because I'll be going to an anime convention called Dokume in the west of Germany, right? And I will be live streaming one day there. Maybe the first one, right? Take you guys with me on a small journey, have a little bit fun together, maybe do some small, fun, cool stuff. And yeah. We will also visit like the Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, don't spam. We will also visit the Honkai Star Rail booth, or the Hoyoverse. I don't know. I think they have a Hoyoverse booth or something in cosplay. Maybe, maybe. No promises. I wanted to do cosplay originally, but I realized cosplay has become more expensive than before. Like, considering even though I had the one gifted from you guys, right, on the throne wishlist, like buying the wig on top, the circle lenses, right, that kind of stuff, like it adds up. It adds up with all of them, and it's like, you know, I have to see. But I think one cosplay should be there. We can do one cosplay, I think. Yeah, okay, I think that's it then. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time, yeah? Bye!
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
You know, for a donation, I could easily... Ah, okay, I'm kidding. But like, yeah. It will be fun stuff. Oh yeah, again, like, for some reason we got like this gifted sub by Just Jeff or something like that, right? But they didn't say anything in chat, so... I mean, I did say thanks, but I was like kind of confused because that came out of nowhere. Wonder who that was. Wish they had replied. Okay, wait, calm down. Wait, I already said I'm gonna do one. Sheesh! Oh, damn. Yeah, thanks, Vanessa. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Okay, like, yeah, no, I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Holy, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Jesus. I feel like I'm not doing enough to deserve that. I feel like I need to do way more. Oh god. No, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, Blueprints is fun. Blueprints is giga fun. Deserve it? Not yet, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. How to trap a cat? Wait, that looks cute. Yeah, give it a frame. Okay, but now I'm off. Turn off the stream, guys. Turn it off.